Oh, shoot.
This is a Rick Code exclusive.
Alien box on deck, hamper. Got the ultra thin cones. Stash container. Ooh. Of course, you gotta have your quick hitters. There's a flavored mango. Of course, you gotta have your hemp wick. Lighter. Sticker, hamper, sticker. Of course, you gotta have the alien sticker.
That shit look cool as hell.
You got an alien banger for the top. You know, if you're doing Gooey Gooeys.
What we drinking today, Dubz?
It's a Tech 9 inspired drink.
Tech 9, the rapper? Or
Caribou Malibu.
The Caribou. Yeah.
There you go.
Tech 9, the Kansas rapper, or Tech 9, the battle rapper?
The Kansas rapper. You know what I'm saying? He
From Missouri.
Yeah, man. Hey,
rapped about it in one of his songs. And like it's like supposed to be kind of like a trash can punch kind of thing.
Yeah.
But somebody scaled it down for a individual drink.
Is that not, ain't that 151? Ain't that like Everclear damn near?
It's 151 proof. I know that.
That's tough.
You can
That's
keep
a
that
tough
over
one.
there, too.
Huh? Oh,
You gonna drink one sip, Jack?
he just said that.
We must call a
A Caribou Lou.
or Caribou.
Malibu 151. Some make baby girl come. That's the song.
Never heard it.
Never heard the Caribou?
No. And I listen to Tech 9 for sure.
Yeah, I've seen this recipe a couple times, and I was like, man, I keep saying I'm gonna make this hoe, so I had to go ahead and
And what's in this? So it's 151.
151 Malibu and pineapple juice.
What's the pineapple there? What's that?
Oh, this is just something that you didn't watch the vlog that I did. So that one time I was saying that I was walking around Total Wine before I came over here.
Yeah.
It was in one of those vlogs that we dropped.
I mean, I watch your vlogs, but I mean, I can't.
It's not our vlog. It's the podcast vlog.
No. It's your vlog. Like, I like your vlogs. Like, they're different than my vlogs, and they're different than Chef Chaz. Like, you a real quiet, stunting ass nigga. He'll be like, just ate a Wagyu dinosaur. I know what's up. It's gonna give y'all a little taste test, nothing too crazy. So you can see this a brontosaurus bone right here. Yeah, got that straight from the Netherlands. The fuck is up? Hey, man. What it do? Podcast, episode 113.
Yes, sir.
We are live. Like Freddie Gibbs, child support custody battles. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, no, that's not bad at all. Especially with the 151 in it.
I thought it was gonna be like way stronger than this,
stronger.
but it's like
And that's what make it something? Because that means like, bro, now I see what he rapping about.
Yeah.
This is 151 you drinking on. And two of them.
Yeah, I think in the song he was like one, like the way they make it for the trash can shit. Like one of them will get you done.
What, I know it will. It's a
Cause
151, and then it's mixed with other alcohol. So it ain't even like it's just the 151.
Yeah.
It's literally multiple alcohols in pineapple juice.
and in the song he say Malibu, but the dude that I was watching make it, he was like, if you use like a regular like coconut rum, it might make the alcohol volume like too strong for it. So I was like, fuck that. I'm using exactly what that nigga said in the song. Cause I had a coconut rum at the crib.
So you use the Malibu?
Yeah. It was like, fuck it. I just cop a Malibu and stick to the thing to make it official and authentic.
Got it. But we back. Like I said, episode 113. I am Rick Code. Follow me on all platforms. RICKCODE.
It's your boy Dubz 817.
The motherfucking boy.
Hey, you already know.
And the motherfucking man. The motherfucking MILF. Him that is him himself. The Chef motherfucking Chad. Make sure you checking out how we do it. My man is putting on all the best recipes. It's a certified chef, world travel, sushimi eating motherfucker right here. And you need to get on his way. You know what I mean? Follow Poor Podcast on all platforms, YNHT Films. Make sure you check out how we do it. Make sure you checking out the vlogs. Make sure you subscribing, liking, and sharing. You know what I mean? In all platforms, you know.
Yeah, because a lot of y'all is watching, but y'all
Yeah, they showing love.
y'all ain't subscribing. Like,
showing love, man. They
how you a
showing
return
love.
viewer, but you ain't subscribed?
Bro, I don't get it, bro. They showing love.
Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit
They
that
showing
notification
love.
bell.
They come back, they fuck with us, they follow us.
Shout out to the 12 new subscribers
Yeah, man. They come to the motherfucking page.
in the last 28 days.
They come to the spaces, bro. They showing love for sure.
Yeah, man. And going forward, man, if you leave a comment in a live chat during the premiere or just on the episode or like any of our content period, you know what I'm saying? We'll come back in here and give you a shout out on the next
Definitely give you a shout
on
out.
the next episode.
Might have some little contests coming up. You'll know when you see them. I know we drop shit. Y'all know how we do. We pop shit. So we gonna do that for y'all. But it's all love. We back though. Another one in the building. Man, what's going on, man? What we doing? Let's take a shot, man. Let's take a shot.
Oh yeah, we have not
Let's take a shot.
poured one.
Can I pour you a shot?
Oh, no, I'm cool. Thank you, though.
Okay. The tequila.
Yeah, I was thinking about grabbing like some shit that I could take a shot of, but
Yeah.
skipped right past it. I know I can't take a shot of that shit.
You take a shot of this right here. You take a shot of that fucking 151, man.
No, I'm talking about this shit right here.
Oh, I was
That's
gonna
like
say. Yeah, that's some
a
juice.
little sipper.
Yeah, that's some juice, man. I don't see me. I can't drink no flavor shit. It's just I don't know. It's somebody, bro. Ever since we went to Raylene's that one time, I can't drink nothing that ain't straight tequila. It's got to be like juice. Like I can't drink no liquor that's like flavored or nothing because it's like, what did they use to make that flavoring with that liquor? That's always gonna fuck. I'm like, that's what's gonna fuck me up. That's what's gonna fuck me up. I'm a straight raw tequila sipper. You know what I mean? But speaking of which, Chef Chad, you taking a cheers with us, man?
Oh, yeah, let's go.
All right, man. Boom. Hey, man, what we cheers? Man, let's cheers to B King.
Yeah, man. One time.
Cause that, like you know, they be like, man, that shit fucked the city up. I know most niggas don't fuck the city up, but I know Houston got fucked up behind it. Like just that day specifically, I know everybody was sad because that dude. I met Big King several times.
Yeah.
Big King, so, like he used to. Y'all know I went to a HBCU and shit. He used to be on Grambling campus all the time. Everybody know that. Prairie View. Prairie View. You know what I'm saying? Southern. He was the college tour motherfucker extraordinaire. And you gotta remember, he was doing this shit back when motherfuckers wasn't doing it. I'm talking about back when niggas like Cash from Ruston was motherfucking popping. He was doing this shit. And like I think the first track I heard was that Crush, that Drop It Low Crush. To the flow Crush.
He
Yep.
had an issue with some of my homies over that song.
Yeah.
Cause like when that hoe first came out, Red, Yona, and all them, when that hoe first came out, and that hoe started blowing up, they had got a hold of the instrumental.
Mm-hmm.
They did some shit to it, and then that shit started moving too. So now that nigga like, hey bro, like I'm trying to get this hoe off the ground.
Yeah,
like y'all niggas.
Yeah.
So they
I
kind
can't
of
blame him for that.
they kind of had a little issue going
Same
back
shit LMA did to Jacquees.
going back and forth with that. I performed with that nigga one time.
Yeah.
Just like on some random shit. Me and Hawk went down to Houston one time.
Yeah.
Like I think Antoinette was pregnant with Cadence at the time. So
Yeah.
we went down
2T.
there and did like a little turnaround trip. But he came in, he was kind of upset because like he was like, hey, if y'all niggas is like artists and shit, like he kind of gave like a little pep talk like, hey, y'all niggas need to get the crowd in here because like for us, it was like some last minute shit. So like we went down there, we had a table, we set up shirts and all that shit. And then it was like another artist that had shirts too. But he was like, everybody in here ain't on that shit. Like y'all niggas need to, if y'all gonna try to take this shit serious, like everybody at least got to bring a couple people in here with them so it look like it's more people in this bitch. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, shit, I already got paid.
You gotta bring people. That's half the reason why niggas have entourage, because it's gonna be lit whether or not people support, because my people here to support. Niggas gotta know that for sure. Definitely if you're on that artist shit, you definitely, like, that's the thing about B King, bro. I can say, as an artist, dude was a consummate professional. Like, production-wise, you know, I done worked with him and his camp, beats-wise and shit. And, like, him, another good dude that's always just solid, just good, easy to work with, Charlie Boy.
Yeah,
Charlie
I fuck
Boy,
with Charlie Boy too.
Charlie Boy, like that, real.
Did a show with him one time
real
too.
Low to the earth dude. You can talk to him like a regular, and you know he got bangers.
We was in that bitch taking pictures with that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, right. That's what I'm
Him
saying.
and
Like,
damn, what was that
and
DJ
you know he
name?
got bangers.
Not
You know he
Rapper
got
Rick.
bangers.
Not Rapper Rick.
You
What's
know
that?
he got bangers. You know he the real DJ.
DJ Bull.
I don't know DJ Bull. I know DJ. I know DJ. DJ Pooh. Shout out to DJ Papa Run. He had the spot turned up last night. You know what I'm saying? Later on, yeah, my boy came through, showed some love to me. Shout out to him. Shout out to my
I ain't
boy.
seen that nigga in a minute.
Yeah, I ain't seen him in a minute. I had to dab my boy up. I've been fucking with Papa Run since Young Solo, though. Y'all don't even know who that is. Young Solo. He know. Shout out to him, though. But, no, man. Like I said, man, one time for B King, man, the real club guy, 15 years strong, a banger every year damn near, never, no major backing, always going platinum in the hood, like always.
Yeah, definitely.
Always.
A nigga I think should get like more credit than he got.
Bro, he definitely
while he was
bro,
here.
You gotta sit there and think how hard it is to just be an artist, period. But to be an underground artist like him, and more importantly, how he worked. Because remember, he's not like Currency. It's not like he had 90 million mixtapes. No, he would just make one banger every fucking year, it seemed like. Like, he would go to the lab and scientifically construct a motherfucking beat that when hoes hear that hoe, they can't help themselves.
Throw a chant to that hoe,
Bro,
man,
bro, when hoes hear this bit, like he had a formula, and it was very clear that he knew what the fuck he was doing. Cause every fucking year, and your bitch gon' dance to it. Your bitch gon' dance to it. When I first heard he died, I was like, bro, I know ain't nobody killed B King, bro. Like, bro, that dude, no beef, love his family, family guy, did not smoke, did not drink, did not do none of that. That's what make it the craziest. My man died of pulmonary embolism.
Right. Makes more of a. These are the times that I just don't understand with people when they see things like this, random shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you waste people's time?
Bro, why do you waste people's time, and then why is you wasting
Shit
your
like
time?
that. You die tomorrow. You die on the way to work.
Bro,
you die on your way to home.
Bro, and the thing is,
You just wasted my time.
bro,
or you just sleep.
Bro.
then you don't wake up. Like,
Right.
Niggas
right.
never know. That nigga was 39,
So why don't
bro.
you take
Like-
advantage of each day?
Bro, you got to,
Do
bro.
what you gotta do instead of just bullshit.
Bro, Chef Chad, you
It's
gotta
very
look at
simple.
it. You gotta look at it like this, Chef Chad.
People see that thing all the time, or when it hits their family, then it's like, oh, we gotta get together and we gotta, family this
We
and
gotta do better.
I remember blah blah blah. No, fuck that. Because when it really mattered at times like this, when you weren't thinking about that bullshit, you weren't thinking that same thing then. Give me that same energy.
Well, see, the thing is,
If you don't respect it when I'm here, and then all of a sudden you want to respect it when the motherfucker gone, or when you find out he's sick, then what? Then
Well,
to
see,
me
that's
that's not
the
genuine.
thing.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the
That's
thing,
where people
Chef
is
Chad.
just like, oh, death, and it's like, but where we now, y'all as fans sound like y'all knew. You know what I'm saying? Like his
well,
history.
no,
and shit.
he was.
I didn't
that's
know
what I'm
none of
saying,
that
Chef
stuff.
Chad.
So
He
you know what I'm saying?
He wasn't unhealthy.
I think that nigga was losing
No,
weight.
no.
Yeah, he was
But
losing
that's,
weight.
but that's what I'm
Like-
saying. You knew how he's gotten to this, to
Oh,
where he was. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm
That's
saying
what
like
saying.
it wasn't. I'm saying his death was health related, of course, but it wasn't health related. That's the fucked up part. It was
Right,
just,
right. It could be
blood-
anything.
Yeah,
It
anybody
just
could have.
right, that's what I'm saying.
Again, he
That's
didn't
my point.
smoke. He didn't drink. He was a little bit overweight, but he was losing weight as well. He had
But
a
it don't
blood
matter.
clot. He had a blood clot
don't matter.
in his lung, and like that's just it. That's the fucked up part about it, because it's like it's not something. It's not like what could he have did different. Like literally, he couldn't have did nothing different that day. He woke up any other day, just went, shot a video, woo woo woo. Boom.
Right,
Body
normal day.
vision. Yeah, normal day. Boom.
My point.
Same thing
right.
with an aneurysm, bro. That's one of my big fears, bro. Is fucking having an aneurysm or something like that. I know I live alone and shit, like, bro, because you can't. It's nothing.
There
to
is
do.
no control.
It's nothing to prepare for. It's
Right,
nothing. It's nothing.
right.
It's not like you can be healthier than an aneurysm. Like, no, nigga, you could
Yep.
be literally a motherfucking Olympic track running motherfucker that
Mm-hmm.
runs 17 miles every day. Come in the house and boop right on your motherfucking head.
Know a dude personally, known him for about 7 years. Got into running real hard. Started doing marathons and shit, right? Fucking peak physique of his health and everything, right? He went back into the doctor, get his normal checkup, just blood work, all this other shit. He got high cholesterol. How the fuck do you have high cholesterol, but you work out, you eat right, and all this other shit? You know what I'm saying? It's due to his body chemistry and how his shit work. He can't do, when it comes to working out, you can't do certain shit because it'll elevate this or some other shit. And I'm just like, what? Like,
That's the thing, man.
it for some people, you know what I'm saying, it's completely different. You'd be surprised.
That's why I say, man, as they say, man, live a little because niggas die a lot, bro.
Mhm.
R.I.P. to the club.
You
God.
guaranteed to die.
Yeah, man.
It's just how you gonna die and
it's-
when.
If you can help it, dog, live your life, bro, because that bitch is not promised. B King, like, what, 39?
Yeah,
Yep.
39.
Yep.
And that shit crazy
Like,
because
not
there's a lot of
this is
niggas
not no
leaving
old
before
guy.
they reach
Bro.
probably what they wanted to.
R.I.P. R.I.P. I'm going to keep his name alive, nobody. R.I.P. to Big D the Mogul. Similar shit happened to him. Died in his sleep, bro. 39. You know the homie Big D. Derek, if y'all don't know the name.
No, I don't.
Derek Mark Cray. Look him up. Used to play in the NFL. Everything that nigga ever did, he did it well.
Yeah.
Everything. Part of the reason Say Cheese is even a thing.
Yeah, he was blowing up on YouTube,
Yeah.
doing
Part
his
of the
thing, a lot of interviews and shit. The mogul mindset, you ever
Mogul,
seen?
mogul,
You probably didn't see him on camera because his interviews is like Vlad style, where it's
Okay.
like the person sitting there, but his shit is called mogul
Mogul
minds.
Media.
Yeah,
Mogul Media.
and
But, yeah.
his people still got the shit going.
Yeah. No, they definitely got it going, but it'll never be the same without Big D, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, we ain't gonna stay on no death shit too long. That's depression, man. Just wanted to give Papa flowers and respect. Wish we got a lot more times to do these flowers before people die, but just no way. Keep up with everything, man. Can't, you know what I mean? Every day,
Yeah, that's why I was like, man, I ain't gonna let the Caribou Lou keep slipping by, cause like I'm not like a real big Tech Nine fan, but like I seen like a documentary or like an interview that he was doing on like MTV one time. And they was like walking through like the warehouse that he had. And he was like, we press up CDs over here. We press up shirts over here.
Yeah.
We do posters and all that shit over here. Then he was like, hey, let me take you outside. And then he was like, every tour bus that I done ever had is back here. And it was like, man, like just seeing a nigga get it on his own, like, bro, like
independent $6 million studio at the time when I seen it.
And not even mainstream
was
like
what,
that.
what,
And been on the
55?
Forbes list.
yeah.
55,000
Multiple, if I remember correctly,
55,000
times.
square feet or some shit.
On it.
Big shit.
On it.
Big shit.
All,
big money. Big
all
money.
mental for self of.
Well, even just for something like that, even just having the footage, like you could rent that bitch out and be paid. Like you even gotta.
Yeah,
sell
but
nothing.
he to a
Just-
whole nother
just-
level.
yeah,
But like
just
that's what I'm
even
saying. Even for that even next level, he's not even doing that. It's above that. It's multiple forms of income coming from one building.
Yep.
Just
And then the first time I went to LA, like we was like strolling by like on some random shit, and it was like strange music on the shit, and I was like, oh shit, like his office was like on the Hollywood Strip.
with the symbol, right?
Yeah.
What's next one?
Shit. Why we talk about interviews and shit? What's the name? You seen the shit with Marlon and DJ Vlad?
I have not, bro.
Man.
They going back and forth.
Yeah. So
So you seen it? Because
yeah.
I didn't know.
I've seen the
I got
tweets
on,
from the
I got
highlights
on
that
the
people
timeline.
posted, and nigga, that shit is.
that nigga Marlon is one of the
Yeah.
funniest niggas.
I got on
in
the
game.
timeline and somebody was like, "Oh, y'all thought we was gonna go against Marlon or something. We love him or something. It was something like that. I didn't really see. And the thing is, I mean, same as everybody else. Marlon Wayne can't do no wrong. Wayne brother, you know what I mean? They holy grail as far as families go, as far as black media, as far as all of that. So can't do no wrong in that regard. I don't care about a Marlon Wayans beef with DJ Vlad.
I don't want to hear
because
Vlad interview Marlon Wayans.
what?
I don't want to hear Vlad interview Marlon Wayans, bro.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's
to
Marlon,
me, that just seemed like an odd pair of anyway.
Yeah, you feel me? Like
I was
it's
just like,
it's
really?
Marlon. It's Marlon Wayans, man. Like
like,
And that go kind of what I was talking about
You
last
feel me?
time where we was talking about Vlad, and I was like, I don't think that nigga knows the temperature of the shit that he be trying to move in sometimes. Like, I think Yo Lane is the niggas that you interview Gene Deals, interview the Tony Yayos. You're not getting 50 Cent on there. You're not getting Lloyd Banks or the main niggas that was doing shit on there. You gotta stick to the side dudes that got the stories that they could give you.
Let's not disrespect Yayo, because that's one of the most entertaining guys I ever watched on media. I ain't gonna lie. Just as far as how he talk, classic memes, like just the way he talk, he think different. So shout out to Yayo. I watch his interviews. I like him. I like Yayo's interviews. Keep it up, Vlad, on that tip. But that's what I'm saying, like you just said. Vlad is Vlad. We know Vlad for what Vlad known for. He interviewed a lot of these cats before they die. FBG Ducks, the you know what I mean? I don't want to think of nobody else that died, but you know, you get me.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, it's Marlon brand. I mean, Marlon Wayans, bro. Like if Marlon Wayans didn't shit in your bed on video, you even if he shit in your bed, if it wasn't on video, you can't get me to do anything. It's Marlon Wayans, bro. Like we grew up, bro. I'm talking, bro. Since nigga senseless, like 6 Man.
Yeah.
Like
Requiem for a Dream.
Like, bro, what do we? It's Marlon Wayans,
Low money.
bro.
Yeah.
It's Marlon Wayans, bro.
Come on, man.
And like,
What do you mean DJ Vlad beef with Marlon Wayans? DJ Vlad can't beef with Marlon. It's like all right, this is what I'm saying. When a nigga say it's beef, right? Like, okay, I heard Vlad was beefing with Godfrey, and he was beefing with what's that name? Lord Jamal, because of the shit he said about Farrakhan, and they wanted him to apologize, and he wouldn't. Right. So they don't fuck with him no more. Right? But see, Vlad can impact Godfrey viewership. Because a lot of the times, being real, the only time I seen Godfrey was on Vlad. Lord Jamal, viewership. Only time I seen him was on Vlad. But like Marlon Wayans does interview tours, Breakfast Club, Drink Champs, Big Facts, the
Yeah.
like you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, oh,
When
you're
that,
not gonna
when
stop
that
at
nigga,
Vlad? Okay, cool.
when that nigga on a promo run,
Like,
bro,
bro,
like,
it's
that nigga stopping everywhere.
Right, you feel me? It's not like, oh,
that nigga sitting down with Sway. That
so
nigga,
he's not. So now he's not gonna stop at Vlad.
I just think he didn't want to fuck with Vlad because he charged that nigga 40 racks.
Yep.
Or he was trying to charge him 40 racks.
He done did interviews with Vlad before, but he might have been looking at his interview numbers and going, I'm not charging him enough for what he getting for the content. And from what we've, again, learned since we started this YouTube game, bro, it's a lot of money that these niggas be making. Because we be looking at it like, oh, this bitch only got 50, like a lot, I'm saying regular people, like, this bitch only got 55,000 views. But if those are paid click views with 2 ads running per for 50,
and most of them interviews be long form, so you might get more than
right. That's what I'm saying. So they long form. So you getting what 10?
Because you might get 2 ads on like a 30-minute video,
right.
like 20-minute video.
Oh, you
like,
gonna get way more than that. YouTube up their algorithms.
Oh shit! I
Like,
don't know. I got YouTube Premium.
So that's why I'm speaking for the non-YouTube red niggas. Nigga, them ads come every. If you watching,
I got some room on my subscription. I think I could throw like 5 people on there if you want to.
Nigga, I wanna watch the interview with the motherfucking clicks. Remind me of where I come from. But but nonetheless, yeah, no, from a nigga that get no, they come every maybe 5, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, maybe 10 minutes max. Where boom, like, cause it's like I don't know how the algorithm works. You set all that up, but like when it comes to those pivotal parts where he finna say like, yeah, and then it go to an interview. I mean, and then it go to an ad. Then it come back. I shot him in the head. Well, and it'd be like that, like, and it'd be like that for all of them. So, but again, like, it's
The
DJ,
cliffhangers.
It's DJ Vlad, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. He's definitely a reputable brand. I'm not saying him as a person. I'm saying DJ Vlad.
I mean, I see why niggas could like him.
Right.
Like, him and Adam 22, I just never really.
Adam 22, he hit a miss for me because it's like a lot of like some of his interviews, he asks some crazy shit you want to hear, and then one of his interviews, he's like, "Would you ever suck a guy dick?" And it's like, bro, why are you asking the baby this? Like, what's that about? Like,
You be asking all types of fucking
yeah,
shit.
you feel me?
After
Like,
a couple of them, I'll be like, no.
bro, after a couple, it's like, bro, why would you fuck my wife, bro? What? Like,
that's what he be doing. And it's like, I understand the shock value and all,
I'm just
but
trying to promote a mixtape.
Yeah.
If you could ask me a couple questions about,
I just came here to tell my story.
you feel
bro.
me?
Yeah, like,
If you could
what?
ask me a couple questions about Down Bad, the 4th, you feel me, album coming out October. If you can't tell me nothing about Down Bad 4 coming out, like, then, hey, man, say, man. But, yeah.
That nigga fucked up early for me because when that nigga had that boot gang nigga on there and that nigga was fucked up and he still, like, released, like, the footage that he had of that interview and shit. I was like, bro, like.
Now what I will say is, Vlad get a lot of the flack that I feel like Adam 22 should get all of, right? Because he's really what they accuse Vlad of. Like, he's a white dude that situationally is cool white and white, depending on who on the fucking show. You've seen it. When the white people
I mean,
come
I
on,
haven't seen it, but.
well,
For what?
when the white people come on, or when he got certain people on, or when he talking about certain Adam 22.
Oh.
This shit. He a certain way, and then he get with the less intelligent, less popular thug rapper, and it's a totally different. Now he want, can I bang blood? What you think about me banging blood? But he on there with a white supremacist. He ain't asking him nothing about like I have a lot of black interviewees on here. What do you think? Like he ain't even. You get me? Like he ain't even. Like you get me? Like bro, I'm a certain type of. You know who I am, right? Like it's just an interview. You get me? Where it's like, bro, you every day where this white supremacist not on here, every other day ain't nothing but niggas coming through. Brick Baby, the Crip Max, the yada yada yada. You gonna have a white supremacist on this bitch. You ain't have none of them niggas on there. The Brick Babies, the Sharps, you ain't bring none of them because you knew it wouldn't have been there. It would have been something different. So you made sure they was off that day, and then you interviewed on me, and you wasn't acting like how you act around Brick Baby and Crip Mac and Sharp and whatever the mother new niggas name. Now that's the only reason I watch because Sharp. You know, I had put y'all on Sharp from Soft White Underbelly, and then Adam 22 I guess found him and paid him. So shout out to him, but.
I think some of these people, they just be putting on characters.
Oh, no, it definitely
You know what I'm saying?
It definitely
like,
is.
Straight out just...
Because once niggas see that you could get paid online for some shit,
Yep.
they'll switch up and
Yep,
they'll
yep.
change how they
Yep.
ideologies on shit. Like,
Yep.
you will see niggas saying some shit that you know they don't believe, and it's like, bro.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
come on now, dog. Like,
Yep.
but shit, some niggas.
Oh no, I could
They'll
believe
do anything
I
for
could
that dollar.
believe-
Yeah.
I could believe Adam 22 or Vlad believe it. It's just like I said, it's not to belittle the subject. It's just one of them things where it's, bro, it's Marlon Wayans, bro. Like Vlad beefing with Marlon Wayans is of the same consequence as like your mailman beefing with the mayor. Oh, he hate the mayor? You think the mayor care? You think the mayor gonna be impeded by what that mailman don't like about the routes, the structure, the infrastructure? Nothing, literally nothing changes from Vlad not fucking with Marlon Wayans. It's Marlon Wayans, bro.
Yeah, but it was very entertaining, those fucking messages.
No,
back
that's
and
why I
forth.
said
That shit
no. That's why
I was like, ooh.
Chef Chad.
I don't like the drama, but I'll watch it from a distance. I had the binos. I was looking like, damn.
Chef Chad, remember, I was
That
speaking
shit was
from a vantage
crazy.
point
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
nigga that didn't see it.
Yeah.
I did. So I don't know.
But I'm saying
what
afterwards,
it's about.
when
You
this
get
is
me? I don't
over,
even know what
or
it's
during
about.
break,
Do y'all want to give a short synopsis of what
So,
happened? So
Vlad-
people know, even like
Vlad wanted-
I still don't know.
yeah.
Vlad wanted to interview Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans sent him the $40,000 ticket. Vlad went online talking about Marlon don't deserve $40,000 for an interview.
Yeah.
Here's his numbers for the last couple interviews that he's done. And then in typical Marlon Wayans fashion, as a comedian, you never gonna beat these niggas, bro.
Yup.
Like, that's like being a heckler in a crowd and you think you finna get one off. Like, oh, you got a zinger off real quick. Oh, no, nigga, this is what I do for a living. I'm finna fire your ass up and I'm finna make you wanna walk out this bitch.
For the rest of the night, every motherfucking joke is gonna be either about you or all my rest of my set, I'm gonna tie it into you.
Yeah.
Everything. I'll be like, he fucked her right in the pussy, just like that nigga. Like I'm gonna be like that for the rest of the night. But no, okay, is that it?
And it's like, you gotta go through like Marlon like tweets to like see like
yeah, I
how.
can't. I'm not gonna
you
deliver. That's why I say during break or fucking afterwards. You gotta look it up because that shit is fucking hilarious.
Cause like the way that nigga like came back, like every rebuttal that he had, every time like Vlad said something, it's kind of like when I was talking about when he was going against that Princeton lady, but she was just like, shit, nigga, Teddy Riley, my uncle, and blah, blah, blah. Like, this nigga, like, nah, nigga, boom, I'm on your ass every time. Like, nigga.
It's Marlon Wayans, so we can't, you know what I mean?
And for like Vlad to like not understand, like, again, with the Princeton shit, even if she not Teddy Riley niece, like she's a professor at Princeton. Like you not understanding who you going up against.
Right.
This is a nigga that been doing this shit since I was nigga in Living Color. Like nigga
And probably
from then
before
on.
that we just weren't aware of.
Yeah, because he
You know
was
what I'm saying?
in
Within the family.
I think he was an extra in I'ma Get You Sucker.
Right.
So, like,
Right.
That nigga family name hold weight, bro. Like, and like if you kind of go back and think about it, like out of all the people, like out of all the family members that was like up, like he might have been like lower on the totem pole. But the way that nigga performed throughout his career, bro, like he might be near the top of the Wayans family shit. Like, I mean, you got to give Keenan and Damon they props, but like niggas thought Sean was gonna be hotter than Marlon, bro.
Everybody, I mean, all of them was supposed to be harder than Marlon. but they didn't have a run. Yeah, like you saying, they didn't get the burn. Like Sean was definitely the promoted as the sex symbol guy. The
It's
guy.
W1.
Yeah,
That nigga's DJing and shit.
right. Like, you feel me? Like he was definitely promoted as that guy. So definitely they was trying to sell the idea that like, yeah, Sean is the guy. But yeah, Marlon ended up doing his design, and yeah, I would say he got the best because like he actually gets roles outside of the Wayans.
Yeah, that nigga on Bel Air doing this thing
Right.
right
That's what I'm
now,
saying.
bro. Like he playing a dramatic role. It ain't
Right.
even
That's
comedy,
Bel Air?
nigga. Yeah. The reboot for Fresh
yeah.
Prince.
Yeah, they just started season 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched
That
it
shit.
yet.
That nigga killing that hoe, bro. Like that nigga and that bitch crying and shit. Like,
Right.
you know how you seen Jim Carrey kind of take it to like a serious role for the first time? He was like, damn, this nigga can really act.
Right,
Like,
right.
It's like
One
that.
of those, yeah.
Right. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's Marlon Wayans. Like
That's how I felt when I saw him in Requiem for a Dream.
like
Like, whoa,
it's Marlon Wayans.
you're fucking
It's
a whole nother
royalty.
level.
We could move on to the next subject because like Blad. I mean, I love Blad because I watch this shit all the time. I can't be no dick rider. I mean, you know what I mean. But be fucking for real, Blad. Like, bro, get right, bro. Like, see, this is what happened. This is what I'm telling my partner Chin, man. I never understand why niggas, street niggas, executives, everybody boom. I never understand the hubris of getting to a position and now everybody's weak. You see what I'm saying? I never understand how people do that. Like, I never understand how they mind work. Because, like, I've been in positions and I've never, you get me? Like, it's never, ever crossed my mind to be like, I ain't got to act like this nigga might not catch me lacking and shoot me 9 times if I'm at the club because I'm posting it on my motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I never, ever, like, oh, them niggas some hoes. My ops some hoes. Like, are they, though? Are they, though? Like, I know you don't like them, and that's fine. But are they, though? Because, like, niggas be like, my ops some hoes. Them niggas be like, 10 up. I be like, bro, I don't know, man. Them guys seem pretty formidable, man.
Coin flip.
They seem pretty formidable. I'm not saying
One
you
day.
a bitch. I'm just saying they not going, bro.
Right.
Is that a thing?
Right.
Like, do niggas? I never understood that mind frame that niggas get into. You know, I'm psychology down. You know, that's my shit. So I analyze it all the time, but never ever could like get how, because it's like the journey teaches you about the real world.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, just because you got up, how did you forget the journey? Because it wasn't
Right.
like
Right.
it's like
Right.
you see what I'm saying? Like, because it's like what?
Right.
Like,
We in a time where niggas underestimate like they opponent or underestimate the niggas that could be like on the same tier as them. It's like,
Right.
oh, this
Bro.
nigga can't do that because
Right.
I don't. No, nigga, you might want to show that nigga some respect because you don't never know what a nigga is capable of. And once you start underestimating people and saying niggas can't do this and
Yep.
niggas can't do that, and
Yep. Then all of a sudden it's like,
yeah, and we living in a day and age where that shit come back to bite you in the ass, and niggas gonna remember.
Bro,
hey, you say something and that shit go wrong, you gonna get that. Is this you tweet?
Yep,
Like-
right?
yeah,
And that's what I tell niggas all the time. All these definite proclamations about what they will and won't do, and I'm like, bro,
Right.
life's life, bro. I ain't gonna never say who right and who wrong, condemning wise, just because we really don't know the real way. Like I say all the time, bro, it's a joke, but it's not though. Like, hey, who knows? For all we know, the number of people you fuck determine if you get into heaven. But it could be the opposite way. It could be how many people did you fuck? I gave you a dick. That bitch work every day. You was supposed to fuck a different bitch every day. We don't know. Like, we hope we doing it right. For real, right? We got our books and shit, but if you're talking about our existence, all that shit, religion comes from the standpoint of unknowing And
Control.
it gives us It gives us that crutch, right? It gives us that foundation that says I can lean on this
Yep.
and then move on.
Yep. Ease the
Because
conscience.
it would be much more of a disparate,
For the mass.
right?
Not for an
right,
individual, for a
a
mass
disparate
of people.
thought to start thinking that we really just specks on a big ass rock with no actual defining direction.
Specs on a big ass rock.
Yeah, like the Earth.
You was talking about religion before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Earth 25,000 miles around, and for the most part, it's been here for eons and will remain. While on the other end, they still debating whether or not civilization starts over every so many odd years. That's like they got a younger Dryas, they got an older Dryas, where it's like, oh no, this is scientific evidence. Like the world flooded, everybody died. It happened multiple times. Volcanoes, they restarted this bitch. It's been a couple of
The cycle.
yeah, like
Infinite.
so they're still debating whether or not we even are like really like advancing. You see what I'm saying? Like how they got the technology. They go, oh, well, like I said, sometimes it's like, oh, I don't think we as advanced as we think because like, whoop, yeah. But then they had when it started doing topography, I think. Yes, topography, where they geographically, 3D map out
Scan the landscape
yeah,
and everything in the mountains
and
and
then start surveying under the soil.
Yep.
And they starting to see that a lot of everything that we got is built
older,
on top of
other shit.
some other shit. Like
Yep.
it's whole cities.
You got the mud flood.
Yeah, up under this bitch.
Yeah.
Like it ain't just like, oh, it's a couple more bodies than we thought, or some more artifacts. Like no, it's
Yeah.
whole levels, on
Civilizations and
levels,
shit.
on levels,
Yep.
on levels of just we built shit on top of this. They built shit on top of this.
So you
we
know
built shit on
the
top of this.
Appalachian Mountains, right? The history on that, you wonder why it's older than the West Coast mountains, right? But the West Coast mountains are taller, bigger,
Yeah.
more voluptuous, I guess you could say. On the East Coast, it's different because they're so old that it's broke down. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
the rock and shit's different.
The sediment.
Yeah, all that stuff, is different, but it's a lot older than what people really think, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm just saying, man.
And come to find out, mountains, we wouldn't even be alive if mountains didn't exist. It's the way that the
Ain't no
mountains
mountain
changed
high,
the
ain't no
climate.
valley low.
Like, look into this shit, man. I be looking, you know me, bro. I be into some.
Yeah, I fuck with mountains. Like my favorite places to go is spots with
And I
palm
think
trees and
probably
spots
that's
with
why
mountains,
I
nigga.
feel like it's like innately that's probably why some people are always gravitate because like we love a mountain view.
Yep.
We love.
gotta get.
We gotta get a picture of that.
Okay.
It ain't nothing but steel rocks. When you think about it, like
From
you know
the
what I mean?
plane to the.
Like it's nothing but stationary rocks that are just larger than the rocks that you can pick up. It's just large rocks that have been there like forever. It's not like, oh, you discovering something. No. It's not like no, these bitches was here back when the Egyptians was here. They was there when the dinosaurs was here. They been here. 500 million years this bitch been here. So it's not like you pick it up. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, man, and every time you see it, depending on the sunset, it's a different, I gotta take a picture of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in Washington State for about 3 or 4 months. And during the time that I was in there from January to April. And when I got there, it was snowing or fucking raining, like misting, or right on that verge of like snow flurries or whatever, right? And everything was always like gray sky. You never saw the sky. It was just gray, dark or just,
Right.
And I understood why their suicide rate at one point was so high because it's just like everything is just like Like some of those days here, we take advantage of. We're like, ooh, I love those days or whatever. You just kind of feel tired or
you
whatever.
definitely do.
No, that bitch is every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
And where is this?
This is in Washington State.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Up, you know what I'm saying?
Seattle,
So,
Seattle.
Right. And I was 45 minutes from Seattle, right? So.
Oh, they hate Seattle. Oh, they kill themselves in Seattle.
Say what?
Can you say that on YouTube? No.
What?
They bleep they self.
Really?
Bleep that out.
On the live?
Is there something on my notes?
No, I was taking care of mine. This nigga paranoid. Like,
Anyway.
Hey, bro, he got me one time. I
So-
feel played.
So, during this time, you know what I'm saying, boom, boom, you know, everything's normal. We go to this PX, right? We always went to this PX or whatever, they, you know, take the van or the bus or whatever, boom. Finally, in like April, one of the days, it was actually a clear sky. Like, well, not a clear sky, but I say, meaning you could see the sky and fucking there was some clouds out, right? We go to this PX, and right behind this motherfucker, I swear it looked like it was right behind, was a giant ass mountain. First time I've ever seen a mountain in fucking person. This bitch looked like a Bob Ross painting. Like, I was just like, they were like, you coming in? I'm like, hold on. Like, everything that y'all was saying was just like,
It's just magnetic.
wow,
As
like
soon as you
this
see
is
it,
just fucking beautiful. Like this is fucking wild. Like this is real.
I don't even know why.
Like
nigga, the
This is.
first time I went to Vegas, I was like, nigga looking out the window, and it's just like, oh, nigga.
See,
like,
I never had to do that because, see, fortunately, I'm from Mississippi, so a lot of my people is from Arkansas. And so, as you know, for whatever reason,
hilltop.
Arkansas is mountain country.
Yep.
For whatever reason.
And that shit is so fire, bro.
For whatever reason, it's mountain country. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've been throwing and skipping the rocks on the lake and all it. Like, that's been all, like, my whole, you get me? Like, matter of fact, like, when I was a kid, like, this when I was little, I had to be like 10, 11, maybe 12. Could have been older than that. No, it wasn't like teenage years. Could have been younger than that, actually. We went to Hot Springs, Arkansas, as a church. That was like a
Retreat.
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like Arkansas was like, so mountains have been in my DNA. Like, I wouldn't climb a mountain, but I would absolutely love living in an area to hike on them. Regularly.
Oh yeah, that'll be fire.
I wouldn't
For
climb
sure.
it, but hiking on it just to find them good spots.
Yeah, like we did when we went out there. Like that shit was.
Find them good spots. Like you see how it felt? It just felt right.
Yeah,
Just
that
so-
shit was. That's like one of my favorite ones.
Right, it felt
there,
good.
like-
It felt good.
Niggas was complaining while they was doing it, but when you got to like a certain point, like when we got to the middle where it was like that little.
It wasn't niggas complaining. To tell the truth, it was just the women. The women. It wasn't no niggas complaining. Cause
I wasn't there, so
men are nomadic, and we love a good stick. I still love a good stick. I collect them if I find a good stick.
Marquise was like, hell no, but he was like, hell no, the whole trip.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, we did have one dude. How long is this gonna
Nigga,
take?
when we got to the middle, I was like, because Antoinette was pregnant.
yeah.
So it was like, all right, we've been doing this shit for a minute. But she was a trooper though. Like, nigga, she
She
was.
wasn't really complaining on that. She was just, how she is. She's silent anyway. She kind of just moving along. Then you check a break, she'll just stop and shit. But it was hot. I'm like, man, boom. I get you a walking stick. Then everybody try to get a walking stick like me. I'm like, whoa. Then we start going up. I'm like, okay, bet, bro. We get up to the top of that bitch. I'm talking about this is
And they had like a little deck where you
Right.
could like walk out,
Right.
and then it's just like open
right.
in the middle,
So it's nothing
and then
like
it's like
it's-
hills and
yeah,
trees
it's
and mountains and
Yeah.
shit like
So
everywhere.
it's hanging
And-
over. The
yeah.
mountain. So it's
Right.
you like
It's like a little stop, everybody coming in and out.
3,000, 4,000 feet up, something like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it was like super high, but we,
Yeah.
3,000, the valley, I mean, you
Right.
I might have to go back out
can
there,
and
bro.
It's
Like,
nothing, it's nothing but
That's where we're going next year. The Ozarks.
yeah. But yeah, man. Like I said, we can move on to the next subject. Vlad, get a fucking clue. Like I said, a lot of people I don't know, man. I don't know what make a nigga get to that level of thinking to where it's like you can just go at people, but it's like because it's levels to this shit. We all know that, but more importantly, it's just always been to me like I'm a respectful dude because my opposite is disrespectful, right? But the thing is, I'm a respectful dude because I know I'm not the only nigga that got that mode. So it's not like, oh, my opposite is disrespectful. Like, cool, man. These niggas will shoot you till you catch on fire. Be fucking for real. Boy, these niggas be to shot you before you get all that shit talking done. You like, bitch ass nigga up. First 48.
Yeah.
How Omar went.
They're like, boy, you better be fucking for real.
I was like, really?
What?
Really?
What? Like,
Let me get a pack of pow. It's like,
here.
damn.
And it could be like that. It
And
could
it's
be-
not even fucking, it's
right.
Yeah.
like, oh,
It's the little short.
oh.
The little homie you never expected. But it be like that in real life.
Everybody can get touched.
Right. So it's like, bro, I
Yep.
don't get that whole mindset, bro. Of how like Vlad and because like, bro, it's Marlon Wayans, bro. Like, what? Okay, like when you start this, what are you attempting to do
More views.
to Marlon? Like, what I'm
fucking-
saying, okay, bro,
yeah,
he's not
that's
worth.
the only-
You don't feel he's worth that much,
No.
right? And
That's
you
what
want
he
to bitch
said.
about it. What is that gonna like? You see what I'm saying? Like as far as the beefing aspect, even though you Vlad, and I ain't saying you nobody, but it's Marlon Wayans. What are you gonna do for his booking numbers? This nigga got White Chicks and Scary Movie, and he producing on all.
You
of
got
these
all the
shit.
other movies
Right,
too.
it-
Fucking
No,
the
I'm just
recent
talking about.
ones.
I'm just
and-
talking about the platinums.
The haunted shit where he
Yeah, the blackening
Right,
and then the
right.
haunted house, and
I'm
then he
just-
did
I'm
the
just talking
live
about the-
fucking on Netflix.
Yeah, I'm talking about the
I
platinum.
mean, yeah.
Oh no, he got no aggregated. He got,
So it's
he got
like,
hella bodies
what
of
are you
work.
gonna-
But what I'm saying is,
How are you gonna argue with this man like that?
compared to Vlad, and Vlad is a notable figure in the social media world and has been around for a long time, I guarantee with everything in me, Vlad whole career, he ain't made what White Chicks gross.
like shit, even like the Wayans brothers, the
Like-
show, them niggas helped build the whole network. It was the WB back then,
Right,
but
right,
it's
right.
the CW now. Like
Right.
them niggas is kind of like Martin, where he helped build up Fox. Like y'all niggas,
Right,
we never got a final episode.
Yeah.
right. So, but that's what I'm saying. Go ahead, like the scary movies. These are cult classic movies.
Yeah.
A lot of people watch these as like theme movies
Yeah,
for like Halloween, etc. Like you're gonna watch scary movie. It's gonna
Right,
be
right.
on TV.
Right.
They're gonna start playing this on.
Even if you're
TBS.
not watching it, it's
yeah.
on.
Yeah,
Like
they're
it's a background
they're,
thing.
They're
or
gonna
something.
start playing this on TBS. They're gonna start playing this on TBS.
Yeah.
We know this. Like this is just how they program.
Yep.
So it's like
And even
it's like Vlad. Like you like we still saying like Vlad. Come on, Vlad. Vlad. Come on, Vlad. Come on, Vlad. Man, get back in the lab. Take it. Look, you don't like it price too expensive now? Cool. Price done rolls up on
Yeah.
you. All right.
Like
And
that nigga-
Get back to what you do, man. Cut like be for real, bro. You not finna. You can't impact Marlon like the impact that Marlon Wayans has on not just black movie industry, the industry period.
that nigga reach go to my kids, bro.
Right, bro. It's so vast.
Marlon,
What?
his reach go to my kids. Cause he did like it was like a Netflix Halloween movie where they like walk past like decorations and the decorations would come to life and shit.
Yeah.
Like that was like a couple years ago. Like nigga is
Bro, that's what I'm saying. This is a guy with damn near what? A 30, 40 year career now?
yeah.
30, 40 years of not just being on some shit, being on big shit.
Right.
The Netflix special, big shit. Like you just said, that's recent. Like this ain't no, what he used to do in the 90s. Like, big shit. That was this shit. Like you know what I mean? Like
Right.
nigga, I just did a Netflix
Some months
special.
back.
Right.
Like
I just did a Netflix special. special? Like what you got,
Live.
what you got going on? Sold out crowd. What you got going on?
They don't just
Like,
give that.
You got to talk to niggas about what they
opportunity.
did.
Right.
I'm really out here doing shit, nigga. Like, get the fuck out my face, bro.
bro, like it's Marlon Wayans, bro. Like, let's move on. What's your next subject?
Dame Dash. Another nigga that I feel like is kind of getting disrespected in the game.
Bro, he been getting disrespected for the longest, and I don't get it.
So like he in some tax trouble right now. So they selling his like 1/3 of his reasonable doubt shares to somebody else to help cover that shit.
Right.
So he came out with a video earlier this week and he was like, "Hey, anybody that bid 10 million or more on it, I give you an original Rockefeller chain."
Jinx.
It's like, and then I seen another video where somebody was asking him during the live, like, "Hey, bro, like you was so up, like, how have you got in so much financial trouble?" And he was like, "Shit, I'm paying to chase my dreams, bro. Like, when you up and you got money, like, and you get in certain situations, like, nigga, you gotta try to pay to stay up. Like,
Yep.
I'm using my money to keep doing shit." He was like, "I'm not broke, but like at the time that I'm in right now, I don't have money for nobody else. Like,
Right.
if niggas ask for money, I ain't got it.
Right.
Like, I'm still on, but like I ain't got it like that."
Right.
Well, yeah, no, he probably got a couple million, and that's what he means. Like he's 3 million up, but he's not where he once was. Because he had a net worth of around above 60 million at one point. And the thing is, so Dame Dash to me, he's the quintessential black guy that people love to hate. Meaning he's a braggadocious, boisterous person that puts his money where his mouth is, and he stands on what he's saying, and it's usually counter to what you're saying. And because of that, people want him to get his comeuppance all the time because he says something that they to their
It's out of the order. It's out of the norm.
Right. Now, like you said, like in terms of his like image, I think that social media play heavily into how Dame Dash is looked at, because it's not like Jay-Z's been on there talking or something, but it's more so just like once Jay-Z started going up and Dame didn't, and then started going down, now it's like laughing stock.
And then once Jay-Z was like, somebody said they made Hov tell him to make another one, and that nigga never made another one, it's kind of like a notch against your credit as well. Like, hey, nigga, you said that you made him, and now you struggling, and you...
I heard some shit. I don't know if it's true or not, but that whoever picks up that thing that he's selling, overall in the end, it's supposed to be going back to Jay-Z.
Yeah. Because, like, masters and publishing and shit like that, like, it's a time frame on it.
Yeah,
if the record label own it or if somebody own it, like, in a certain amount of time frame, after that, everything goes to the artist.
I would literally...
Well, okay, so then it turned out to be real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would literally...
I wasn't sure on how that shit worked.
I would bet money, not a large amount, but enough amount, that Jay-Z probably was the one that initiated this whole thing in terms of just to get his master.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because big business does that. I mean, you hear about it all the time. I saw an interview with a dude that was trying to get an interview with a billionaire, and he knew the assistant of the billionaire, and he had to go through a background check, and he had to give him like a lot of personal stuff, like knowledge about him before he would even talk to him. And he was like, well, what is all this about? And she was like, to be honest with you, it's just like leverage. Like he has to have leverage on you. It's part of the culture, the business way. Like if I can't be seen or done talking with you unless I have something on you, because what if you try to do the same to me? Right. So I always got to have some kind of, and if one person is thinking like this, then what do you think the rest of them are?
We've seen Jay-Z.
So it wouldn't surprise me if that would be right.
Jay-Z, I'm just saying we've seen that Jay-Z makes moves in his own interest,
right?
That at first sight might look like something else or whatever, and then you realize like, oh, this was all a play for Jay-Z to get a part of the NFL, or this is all, you know what I mean? Or you like, oh, damn, I ain't know Jay-Z sold Kanye Masters to get his back.
Or he did this so he could get 1% of the nets or whatever it is.
You feel me?
Or 0.0333% of the nets.
Because
he wasn't like a real owner of the Nets. He was just kind of like a face of them niggas.
Although he was definitely a real. I mean, he was an owner,
but he didn't have like. I don't even think he had a whole percent.
He was an absolute minority owner, but he was still an owner. We ain't gonna discredit that because that's still a basketball team. Just to get 1% of the Dallas Mavericks right now would cost you $4 million. No, actually, it would cost you 40. Yeah, it would cost you 40 to get 1% of the Dallas Mavericks. 1% would cost you $40 million right now. Today.
How much are they worth?
4.3 billion.
You sure?
Who?
I don't know if the Mavs is.
Well, 10% would be 430 million.
Worth 4.3.
Yeah, it's all
right. Yeah, 10% would be that. A billion, I think that's 40.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like the Mavericks being worth that much. I don't.
Yeah, they are. No, Mark Cuban just sold.
Well, he did sell a lot of other team and shit to the niggas that's trying to bring casinos and shit out here.
He still owned 27%, but he sold. What he sold for was like $4 billion or something like that. For that. But you gotta sit there and remember, Dallas is a very marketable team right now. They got Luka, they got stars, they got championship aspirations. They didn't won a championship in 15 years, but they won a championship. So it's still a championship organization. It's not a, you see what I'm saying? Like it's not just fucking Portland. Well, they're a championship organization. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they won one in like the 70s. Shout out to Bill Walton.
Where it's like, oh, nobody can remember no time when the Dallas Mavericks was winning. Everybody can remember that time. Dirk ain't even retired that long. Like,
the niggas was cold for a long time. They just couldn't get the job done.
Right. But yeah, man. Like I said, I think money wise, yeah, they worked that.
Yeah. So he they supposed to do the auction sometime soon. Hove trying to distract people from getting in there. I mean, I still think he might send somebody in there. If he can't bid on it himself, like somebody might go in there and bid on his own.
Definitely gonna be the one that buy it, and he probably, like I say, he probably the one that make it him. Like they do shit like that, like because it's not like in the money game world, in the business world. Like, you see, I mean, you've seen these shows. More importantly than these shows, you've seen the real stories from like real people that went to jail for shit. And this, that, third, where they telling you like, nah, man, this is the way of the game. Like they, bro, if I could, like you said, I want some info. You want to talk to me? I need to know who your mama is. What's your STD status? I need to know something.
Let me have your social security number.
Right, like I need something that I can, when I get done, like.
I need a copy of your driver's license.
And they do that all the, like, they move people out of neighborhoods that don't want to move by way of filing violations on code and ordinances.
Oh, we know that you added on to this and you didn't get a permit. Guess what?
or your son is a fuck up and keep getting fucked up with weed. You got a choice now. We're gonna go ahead and go and make sure that this time he'll get out after the 2 months. Or you can take this $10 million and go and leave like we've been asking.
You see it in shows all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
They do this shit all the time. So
Better Call Saul.
if you Jay-Z at his age, and his demeanor, you know he want his motherfucking Reasonable Doubt album.
Yeah.
He want that whole thing. That's one of that's one of the things niggas still got. Like, hoes don't own that.
Yeah. And that was probably at a time where like Dame was probably like more in the executive type role. Cause Dame, like one thing you gotta give him is if it wasn't for Dame, you probably wouldn't have like Dipset on Rockefeller, or you wouldn't have like Kanye over there, cause Kanye coming around with his beats and he coming around with his raps, and Hov like, nah, like
You seen it on documentary?
yeah. And then like,
documentary.
hey bro, I'm gonna get you in. Like that nigga gave Dipset like they own like part of an office. Like, hey, y'all niggas could just he don't want to fuck with y'all. Y'all can operate over here. Like that. A lot of that shit was Dame,
Well, no, make no mistake. Dame is
and he made that nigga a lot of his fucking money.
Dame is a reputable exec that split with Jay-Z. They were both doing well. And then, like I said, I think it's just social media.
It's the image. Like, nigga, I could paint myself at a better image than you. Like, nigga, all I gotta do is put out 2 bars. Like, hey, nigga, you made Hov, make another one. And that's on the record that everybody is listening to. Nigga, I'm one of the top selling artists in the game. And you Dame Dash that just be in the background. Like, that's like if Slim and Wayne got into it and Wayne could go out and he could make songs and he could be in appearances, and Slim just like, nigga, I'm just a nigga that know how to make moves, bro. I don't give a fuck about all the, and when you one of them type of niggas, like, sometimes you gonna catch that short end of the stick. Like, no matter what type of business moves you try to make, that nigga tried to do the pro-cad shit with the shoes when G-Unit had they shoes and they had the S. Carters, and that shit didn't pan out because you going up against a nigga like 50 that is coming out on fire, nigga.
Fire, nigga. I'm talking. Nigga, we was all rocking them fucking, you know, them muscle shirts.
Yeah.
You know what?
With the little colors on the.
You had one.
No, I did not.
I had one.
Oh, I for sure had one.
I did not have
I
one.
I don't remember how much that whole cost, but whatever it was, I was like, nigga.
I for sure had the joint. With the
That hoe had, nigga, that hoe, I'll wear one of them hoes right now, nigga.
Oh, you wild.
The way that hoe,
This nigga drunk. Let's take his
nigga,
shit now.
like them hoes wasn't like regular wife beaters, bro.
Yeah.
Like the way them hoes fit, like when you wash them bitches, like it wasn't like a shrinkage or like if you wore it, it wasn't like stretching out. That hoe was whatever size it was when you got it. That's how it was until you threw that bitch in the trash. Like you could get some Fruit of the Loom wife beaters and you could wear that bitch, and then that hoe it'll get loose. You wash it and dry it, stretch, it get back to the shit, and then you wear it again, and then it started getting holes in it.
Yeah.
Them hoes,
Right. It was better quality.
whatever material that was, nigga, that shit was fire.
Yeah. But I'm not wearing one of those. Fuck that.
Yeah, because you could only wear it by itself. You couldn't put that hoe under a shirt because you will see that shit bulging out on the shoulder.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. This nigga's insane. Boy, they gonna have you on every TikTok and every fucking boy. You gonna be in that Taco Bell going platinum, nigga.
So I ain't fresh?
They be like, who uncle is this? Like, what the fuck? Cause what you even wear with that now? Like, you go wear like what?
Hell no.
What you gonna wear like some cargos or something?
I think somebody stole that hoe. Okay. I think I might have wore that hoe maybe like
What would you wear with some cargos?
a couple
I
times.
think there's a picture of you with it on.
Probably.
I think so. I think Smokey got it. 'Cause I think
we
it was
definitely got pictures with him I just can't. I gotta find them. But yeah, that was
Right
the fucking shirt. What would you wear with it, bro?
now,
Yeah, some cargo.
shit, probably like some hoop shorts or like just some regular shorts. Like,
Oh yeah, you going platinum?
it's a wife beater, bro. Like maybe
No, he going platinum.
maybe some sweats or something. Like,
Right with the bronze, yeah, he going platinum. They gonna be like, what the fuck? Who this nigga?
depending on what bronze it is.
They be like,
You gotta
this
step
nigga-
out with the AIs, the blues.
Bro, they gonna think.
You
Oh,
gotta step out with those.
They gonna say this nigga is
not the velvet ones, the shiny ones.
in 20.
because when I wore it, I only wore it with the shoes. I had the wife beater in the shoes.
Oh yeah, I had the S dots. Got them too.
I don't think I ever had the S dots.
Got some S dots. Which, by the way, horrible looking shoe. I mean, just horrible. All of them really, but them S dots was
And
ferocious.
the time to grow up, boy.
Them
I had
bitches
the
was
Reeboks, K-Swiss,
Yup.
They like-
Fat Farm.
They like business.
The
casual,
soldieries, the soldier ones.
business
Man.
casual basketball athletic shoe. That's what it is. Like it's like a. It's not a good shoe. It was not a good shoe. But Jay-Z, I mean, he had Rockaway, and that was a fire brand. So
Yeah, I didn't really have too much Rockaware, but
oh, definitely had Rockaway.
I
I still remember the.
I had a couple pieces, but like at that time, FUBU and Platinum FUBU was.
Man, I still remember, bro.
Oh, I had some Rockaware shirts.
Bro, when I was a
like
kid,
motherfucker.
man, I used to be riding around.
Fat
We used to
form.
listen to the radio all the time. The only thing I remember is every time y'all say that is this commercial. It was this place called Burt's. If y'all
You could get FUBU, a Nietzsche.
yep. Go to Burt's.
We had the same type of
Rockaware,
commercials.
a
Nappy,
Nietzsche. Yep.
Nappy
Go to
gear,
Burt's. Yep.
Averex. Fuck.
Yep. Averex. Yep. Oh yes.
Carl Kanai.
Yes, man. That's what I'm saying. That shit is playing. That's every time y'all say that, that's all I hear is go to Burt's. Go to Burt's. A Nietzsche.
A Nietzsche, Averex, Fat form.
Rockaway. Like.
Damn.
I ain't know y'all had that commercial, bro, because I was like,
It was called something else.
Yeah.
But they used to have that
They
shit on like
recycle
Flavor
that,
TV
yeah.
whenever that hoe
Yeah,
came on.
Saturday.
It was mostly for like Big T and another spot. Damn, I forgot the name of that spot. But they had like their own store
Right.
somewhere.
T-Mart. Yeah,
I
T-Mart
see
and
what's
Big
called
T.
Burt's.
Because that's the ones that people would talk about at school.
and they used to run that motherfucking ad into the ground. I remember that shit word for word, nigga. Go to Burt's, a Nietzsche, Fat Form, Rockaware.
Carl Kanai.
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
to Burt's for all of your urban wear.
FUBU, Platinum
Go
FUBU.
to
School of Hard Knocks.
Say School of Hard Knocks. Hey, what was Eminem shit called, bro? Was it called like Shady
Oh,
or
you
some
got me.
shit?
I don't know that one.
I didn't have any of that.
I didn't have it, but it was like in the stores, like
I could believe
kind of
that.
like remember the Buckle where they
Yeah,
had like the
yeah,
Shine John.
yeah.
It was like right across the street from. It was like right across the way from that.
What store that was. The buckle still exists, but it's not the buckle that it used to be. Rough Riders.
Oh yeah.
I had fucking those shits. They had the jeans and the fucking
definitely.
jersey.
Definitely, yeah.
No Limit.
Yeah.
D Miller.
Definitely
I had them
had
No
those.
Limit shoes.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely had to get those.
Man.
Throwing out fucking
Like
early
that
2000
used to
fucking
have
shit
a
now.
Nigga, that was when like the shit was the shit. Like
Like,
Yeah.
for sure.
when niggas was wearing like nigga clothes. Like niggas get money now and they'll go straight to Balenciaga. Like niggas was getting money then and they was buying like nigga clothes. Like this is a brand like
Right.
straight
Yep.
from black people. Like now it's like, oh nigga, I got on this.
Well, see, I mean, that's what good marketing is. They just all
the
those-
niggas don't market though.
No. But see, it used to be popular among people. to rock
I see what you're
black
saying. The
stuff.
black people used to market and
and
like
then, like it was like boom, it was in the market. When the
because you
white
could see
people-
that shit in music videos. You could see that shit in
when white people seen all that money, that the motherfucking niggas was making.
He paid how much for some Son John jeans?
Fubu and Rockaware and shit.
Yeah, no, girl, them polo.
Oh, they
Oh, yeah.
infiltrated that shit quickly.
Trick Daddy.
Yeah, because if it wasn't like black clothes, it was Polo or Tommy. Like,
Yep. And then after the shit with Tommy, that shit went out the window. You know what I'm saying?
Like, if you think about
and then it was just straight Polo down here
Yeah.
because niggas didn't really wear Tommy.
pretty recent change. Like, it's not like that was like some always shit. Like, it's pretty recent when niggas stopped fucking with niggas' clothes. Like,
Oh, right.
Cause like even like truck fit and like when niggas would start brands, niggas would fuck with niggas' clothes.
Yeah, Truck Fit went. That might have been the last one that went crazy for
Right,
real.
you feel me? Like,
Maybe outside of LRG.
and I'm not just saying the rappers. I'm just saying like it used to be popular to fuck with niggas' clothes. I don't know what happened. I'm not.
Skinny jeans came in and
I'm
other
not
shit like
preaching
that.
right now. I'm just saying as I'm thinking about it. You
You
right.
can look at the fucking.
Yeah.
They make fun of it now when you look at the fucking. They do the years of like the videos of like the different time frames of fucking how people dress from like the 20s all the way up to fucking now, and it's just like, damn, like
Yeah, like
that's fucking wild.
I remember in my hood, maybe we rocked some duck head, but in that, yeah, like Fubu was the shit. All that black shit was the shit. It was like that is some Soldier Reeboks and shit.
Yeah, them
But
Soldier Reeds.
even then, like you would fuck with the brand, but like most of the time, you was buying a specific black dude, whatever of that brand. Like I had the Supreme Dadas.
Yeah, I remember them hoes. With
You
the
know what I'm saying?
wheels on them hoes. Niggas was
Like,
walk
yeah,
up and start spinning your shit.
Oh, on the shoe, hell yeah,
Like,
hell yeah.
like
I didn't have any of those, but
I didn't have them, but somebody
yeah,
had
I'm
them
about to say
bitches.
somebody did it because I remember going up to him
And
and was
just
like,
like,
yo.
Every time you walk by a nigga, you
I had the spree wheels. Of course.
Cause them hoes was like Hirachis,
Right.
but they was like the Dada form with the wheel on them.
Right.
Dada.
The Dadas.
Damn. I was sorry,
Right.
I
That's
just
one time when it was rocking Dadas. But that's what I'm saying. It was like that. You see what I'm saying? Like I had
It was a white dude, but Esco, like nigga. I mean, was it Esco? Echo.
Echo, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, Nas had Esco for a little bit, but
Yeah.
that shit really didn't.
That
I
kind of, they didn't take
had,
off like
I
that.
didn't really fuck with Echo like that. I had a couple Echo pieces, but not really.
It was mostly like the shirts or like
yeah,
the.
yeah. With the Rhino.
I didn't really fuck with Echo. But definitely fuck with. I didn't fuck with Echo. I'm thinking of it. It just had hit my head. Damn it, I can't remember it now.
I gotta bring some pictures next time.
Because he said some other brand. But yeah, no, I didn't fuck with
Just
Echo.
for the fucking the clothes.
I fuck with LRG.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
By that time, Echo was popping. I'm just saying before that, like, what is like probably like what, 2000s when that shit started not being cool, I guess. I mean,
What?
2010.
Oh, I was about to say,
Yeah.
2000s, we were still in school during that time. That bitch was
2010.
popping. Yeah, 2010.
2010s, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Around that time, that's when niggas stopped being like, oh, I don't want to fuck with no black nigga shit.
I know when my son went to school, not kindergarten, but like first, second grade, it wasn't like what I used to see, going into school and people, don't get me wrong, people look nice and stuff like that, but the style of dress was completely different, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
It was not the same. I was just
The
like,
marketing
oh.
team did they fucking job. You hear me?
And then as it progressed, then now you see more just sweats, Crocs, fucking hoodies, and it's just like,
The only thing that done stood the test of time is fucking Jordans, bro.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know
And-
how that nigga.
My daughter, she got, well, no, I take that back. She don't have no Jordan. She got some Nikes. And fucking like 5 of her peers got the similar shoe, just in a different color. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
see, Jordan don't have to worry about anything because
Or Nike don't have to
Right,
worry about
right.
shit
Jordan doesn't
either.
They don't
Because-
have to. You know what you don't see that much a Jordan commercial. You want to know why? They don't fucking need it.
It's not the
Because-
'90s no more.
Right.
Shit.
Well, no, it's not
I wanna
that.
be
No, they
like
can still
mine.
promote. They can still promote the brand, right? If they wanted to, they don't need to because Jordan has the benefit of the ultimate marketing,
Yeah,
which is
himself and
no,
newer
I'm
players.
I'm talking about people. It's a cult thing. It's a cultural thing. Like Jordan doesn't have to market because you're not cool if you don't wear Jordan.
I know, and that's what's fucked up.
You're broke if you don't wear Jordans.
Yeah. Nothing.
You are not a real like you're not a person. You're not a popping person. You're not a if you don't have no Jordans at all and you don't wear Jordans, cool. I mean, not saying it style wise, but I'm saying marketing wise. I'm saying especially for kids, like when we kids, we was growing. Like, bro, you didn't have no Jordans, like you were nothing.
Yeah,
You were
I probably
nothing.
had like maybe like 3 pairs
Right.
in my life.
I had one pair.
In the 5th or 6th grade, I had the 10s. When I was like 21 or 22, I had like some 4s, and then maybe like in 2017, 2018, I had the 8s.
Yeah,
but other than that, like
But and I'm not saying that you have to, like as an adult, of course, I'm saying, but
I never really
I'm saying style wise,
was a fan
I'm
of.
saying
I thought it was
when
just
you
way
when you
overpriced.
talk about anything,
I was never into it like that.
when you talk about anything in fashion, or you talk about anything in the realm of people on the day to day, if you don't have Jordans somewhere in your, you
Arsenal.
can't call yourself a shoe nigga and not, you see what I'm saying, and not like, or have had no pairs of Jordans.
Yeah,
Like it's like a Rolex.
yeah.
It's like
Shoes are my favorite part of the outfit a lot of
Like-
the times, and
it's like a Rolex.
a lot of them hoes just don't do it for me.
It's like there's a lot of brands that are way more prestigious than Rolex in terms of worth, value, how much value they keep, craftsmanship, all of that. But Rolex is the staple. If you ain't got a Rolex, you ain't getting money. Nigga might walk in with a Vacheron Constantine on 222. Bitch worth 300,000. Bitch don't know what the fuck that is, but she know what that presidential is.
Yeah,
She gonna see that day every time, and she gonna know. That's one of them niggas. Nigga walking there with the Protect with Philippe. Now it's 5980. Now she might know that because of all these rappers, but you know you get these or a Jäger like Klutra,
I have no idea.
a glass shoot or
Glass shoe? A
yeah,
glass shoe?
a glass shoot or something like that. A Lang and Co. and shit. These watches be, you know what I mean, $300,000-$400,000. But I don't know who the fuck Lang and Co. is. You never heard that fucking name.
Nope, I have not. I'm sure it's some kind of fancy watch. Yes,
Oh, it's extremely fancy.
extremely fancy.
But that bitch gonna know that Rolex. And that's, you know what I mean? That's the type of staple of Jordan. It's like, that's,
And Rolex has been around a lot longer though, right?
no.
They haven't.
Rolex has not been around longer.
No, I'm
than-
asking.
No, then Protect, Audemars, I don't think they've been around longer than them. Definitely haven't been around longer than Glass Shoe. These are like old watchmakers that come from like
The old world.
the old world. Like they've been making watches. It's just,
I've seen some videos.
it's just.
They,
the
the way
niggas
they-
made sundials and
Right.
then
Yeah.
Transform.
Quartermasters of this, and
Right.
they do. Yeah,
right.
I've
They used
seen
to
it.
keep time with sticks and
Yeah.
shit. Like them niggas, they been doing this
Yeah.
shit, bro. They was doing
Yeah.
this shit when niggas wasn't keeping time,
Yeah.
nigga. They was
How you
just
think
like,
these motherfuckers navigated?
it's
You know
like,
what I'm saying? The world.
Niggas be
Shit.
like, it's 1 o'clock. Niggas be like, what's that?
nigga on the shit with Christopher Columbus. Like, hey, bro, like
Man, how much time we got left, man?
Well, it's 12:30 right now.
Well, the way the sun's coming through right now. Hold on, let me put this stick up shade for you at this point right here. Hold on, let me do some calculation with this angle. 20 degrees. Hold on. It's 3:32. That's what time it is right now. We're gonna be there in about 4 months.
Guess the price.
1.2.
No, that's way up. That's too high.
Maybe like 45.
134,000.
Damn.
I should have went with my first brain because I was supposed to say 125, but it looked like a fucking.
Right. See what I'm saying?
That motherfucker looked like a regular ass watch.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. And that's a A lane and a Sony. This one is pre-owned at 134.
Damn.
Yeah. All right, it gained value.
I mean,
with time.
Yeah.
Appreciates.
Yeah.
A lot of
you
these
know,
watches do depend on. Well, a lot of these watches, you just gotta know.
just as long as it ain't a bust down, you probably straight.
You seen that documentary with Sylvester Stallone? When he pulled that watch out. Interesting. That looks nice. I like
How
that.
much?
350,000.
No, way up.
Way off.
85.
Nope, 22,000.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I rocked shit out of that one.
Yeah,
I like
that one is way better
Yeah.
than the one that he just showed me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a glass shoe.
That's nice.
But see, the point being, in that watch world, ain't no telling what you looking at.
Right.
But everybody know that motherfucking Rolex. They know them Jordans. They. This is a FP Jorn. You know who he is?
No.
What you think? Price.
325,000.
75.
Price says accept all cookies so I can see the price. Goddamn, they want me to do it.
Oh, damn, nigga. That nigga did that just
Yeah.
We got him.
Yeah. Your social security number is at the top of the list.
Black market.
Oh no, I got.
But we just got one that came through.
I got a VPN on my phone. Lord, I paid for a 2-year subscription. No kizzy. It's always you can do it on yours too. No, it's
Okay, so we're waiting on the price.
149,000.
Oh, I still would have went with the emerald jump off.
But
I mean, that
a bitch gonna
I'll
walk
go
in.
with the emerald,
you see
then
what
I'll
I'm
go with
saying?
that one.
It's
then the
only
other
a few
one.
bitches that's gonna know what that is. And she either come for money, no money, or she a prostitute. Like that's the only bitch that's gonna know what that is.
Me and him kind of had this conversation earlier, but I wanted to know, like, is there a chance that, like, any of your homies' girls, do they think that you might be, like, the whore of the group? Do they think you the troublemaker of the group? Or maybe they just not trust you? Yeah. When we was talking about one of the homies when he came over to the crib.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
So I had a homie, he just got out recently, you know what I'm saying? And like the last couple times he done came over to the crib, right? Like his brother came in town and we went to go meet his brother at like 6 or 7 o'clock during the day. We chilling with his brother at the hotel because he in the services or whatever.
Right.
And then he like, hey, bro, let's go have some drinks. So we go to like a bar and shit. We closed that hoe out. And then his brother like, shit, I got to fly out in the morning, so I'm out. He come to my crib and we like chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? And that nigga leave my crib at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? My girl calling me like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Where you at, bro? I'm like, shit, I'm in the garage. She like, all right. It ain't really too much. You here, so I don't give a fuck. You're not going
Literally
nowhere.
underneath that roof right now.
So you don't have to go nowhere else after that. Like, hey, I'm calling you to see where you at. You good?
Yeah.
I'm straight. I'm at home.
Yeah.
I'm in the garage.
Right.
All right. I'm at peace.
Right.
This nigga girl calling him, hey, bro, where you at? oh shit, man, I'm still chilling with my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like,
Does she know your girl?
no. And she barely knows me. But I know the type of image that I give off. Like, I could either be the whore of the group, I could be the nigga that's supposed to get you fucked up from the group, or I'm the nigga that's gonna keep you out late from the group. I know that, so sometimes I try to dial that shit back. But when niggas don't give a fuck about that shit, like, I'm trying to evolve. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be.
So what do you think you give up?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking y'all. Like, so
I don't know what you think.
the last time me and the homie was together, his brother came early in the summer, right?
Chef Chad, what you think you give up, Chef?
His brother came early in the summer. The last week was the start of school. His kids went to school the day before our kids went to school.
Yeah.
He brought his son over on the Tuesday. Our kids go to school on a Wednesday. So our kids, we like, shit, y'all good. You know what I'm saying? We've been training y'all to get back in the gear and shit. This nigga brings his kid over and he don't leave till like 12:30. But he get there at maybe like 7:30. And this girl like, hey, bro, like, you said you wasn't going to be there that long. Like, what's up? And I'm like, hey, it's about that time, bro. And he like, nah, man, she good. She calling his son that he done bought with him. My wife coming outside like, hey, bro, you the married veteran, bro. It's about time for you to to get this nigga back to the crib. And I'm thinking like, bro, like, I done hung out with his girl one time at the Tacos and Tequila Festival. Outside of that, the image that she might have of me is like, hey, man, this a wild nigga. Like, everybody else was there with that girl except me and you, right? So she might be like, oh, that nigga single. That nigga might be, he might be telling her I'm married and all that shit, but that shit just might not matter because I might be a nigga in her eyes that could do whatever the fuck they want to do because when that nigga get with me, he do it whatever the fuck he want to do.
He start being not that nigga she done trained.
So, like, is there a chance that, you know what I'm saying, y'all might be somebody
so
that
you
might
feel like you problematic?
Or, yeah, something like that. Like, I know when niggas come around me, hey, bro,
I mean,
that nigga always got weed. He always got liquor. Like, he always got.
You trying to turn this nigga up. You trying to turn the nigga up.
Yeah. Oh, he might have food there, so he gonna have niggas sober and they gonna be able to bounce back if they get sick. Like, niggas, chicks that really, his girl don't even really know me like that because I haven't thrown any of those like events. But
I mean,
there could be a perception that, hey, bro, like that nigga just out there doing whatever the fuck he want.
So what brought on this epiphany? Like, what made you say?
It's the second time that you done been around me without your girl, and at multiple times, she calling to see what the deal is. So for me, it might be like, hey.
Oh, so you feel like she's feel like you just unscrupulous.
Yeah. And even though it's not me that's controlling the actions.
Just unscrupulous. Yeah.
I could be perceived as somebody that I've been trying to change from for the last like 10 years, nigga.
Someone that is unscrupulous.
Cause niggas know when niggas used to pull up to my crib, beer pong, fucking, we getting drunk, we getting high. Niggas could pass out at the crib and it's whatever. But like 10 years down the line, bro.
Niggas was definitely avoiding their relationship over there. You like, I want to talk to that bitch. Call that bitch, make some songs. Make a couple songs, buy a couple beats. This shit. This thing, you know, man. Boom. We playing beer pong till 5 a.m. We all fell asleep. JJ done got some fat bitch pulled.
Say this nigga.
But she nice.
She nice.
She's a nice woman. She's a nice woman. Yeah. then we might literally wake up and redo it. I said, one of the guys over there, that's what we was doing. They was making beats at the time. Nigga Mean pulled up with a half a pound of shake.
Nigga, it was like a big ass bag.
It was like a pound. It could have been a pound, bro.
Nigga, the bag was like this. It was like a vacuum seal bag,
bro,
too.
It was like a pound of shake, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So it's just basically just all broken down perp. It's just all perp. It's just like this nigga ran to some Asian nigga that was a plug. He gave him the shake, I guess, off of a certain number of P's that he had. And so this is just all so bro, we rolling. We can't smoke this weed. Bro, you never smoked weed. You couldn't smoke.
Yeah. Niggas is rolling blunts, too.
Bro, we rolling
like, it ain't papers.
Well,
some of them was papers.
Some of them was papers. We rolling joints. We rolling whatever we can. And these are thick.
Obviously.
We rolling big bats. And we can't.
Niggas is rolling crosses. Niggas is rolling.
We can't finish this shit. And the bag is not getting smaller. Like, no, it's not. Because he was like, hey, bro, we need to smoke all this shit. But he was like, we need to smoke this shit like tonight. And I was like, nigga. Like, no, that's how he came in. He was like, bro, we got to smoke this shit right now. Like, I'm like, what? He's like, roll that shit up, bro. And I'm like, what? Like, nigga, what? Because we came in, like, we all smoking. But, like, no, he come in, like, bro.
Yeah, we all got our own shit. And then you walk through the door with a bag, like
he come in, like, it's 420. Like, it is. He like, no, roll this up. And it's like, roll, don't roll no regular shit. We don't want none of that. And like niggas, it was so many unfinished blunts. Just laying around. You couldn't smoke this shit. You couldn't smoke it. It was too much. It was too much.
And at a time like that, it's at my crib. So I can't control what niggas is doing.
Right.
But
like niggas is passing out in this bitch. Like you can't.
We stacking shoe boxes on Hawk.
Right. You can't smoke this shit, bro. It is too much. It's honestly too much. It was too much. It was. I can say in hindsight that was just too much weed. Cause we like, bro, we wasn't even smoking to get high.
Right.
We was smoking to smoke weed.
Right.
Like, we was just trying to smoke the weed. Like it was nothing about it that was productive. We wasn't like smoking and then like tripping. We was just like rolling athlete blunts.
Right. Relays is constant relay.
We so high we can't even do shit.
And that was the type of shit that back then I could understand. Hey, bro, if you go into this nigga crib, you fist to get fucked up, you fist to be hanging out for a minute. Nigga, this is like 2014, bro. Like, in this day and age, I couldn't see myself being that friend that's like, hey, when you go to that nigga crib, you gonna be there for a long time. You gonna get extra fucked up. Like, yeah, I sit with you. I roll up and I smoke with you. But nigga, we not on some, hey, we ran out of beer. Let's play liquor pong type shit. Like, nigga, this is a whole different day and age, nigga.
No, we did that.
Yeah, I know.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
The stupidest thing. Yeah. Bro, that was Vomit City. Vomit City. Just Vomit City. Everyone was throwing. It was the worst idea we ever had. Yeah. As a collective, I could say that's probably the worst shit we ever did.
Yeah.
That night, when we finished that 24-pack of beers. And we decided,
Oh, it was more than the 24-pack.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that was the last 24-pack.
Oh, yeah.
It was the gas station was closed by the time, you know how it goes, till 12, all that shit. And we was like, shit, fuck it. Put some liquor in the cup.
We got bottles, nigga. It's mad liquor in this bitch. All we gotta do is just pour it up a little bit. It's just, it ain't even a whole shot. So we could just, nigga.
But what you learn is when you get older is that solo cups are actually made in a way with the lines. The bottom is a shot.
Yeah.
So when you pour that
Yeah.
and you think it's not a shot,
It actually is.
you're drinking 12 shots. As a collective group, 2 people are drinking 12 shots. So that's probably 6 shots apiece per game.
Yeah.
Because you think you're just taking little sips because you know when we pour a solo cup,
You want to clear that?
you never pour, right?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, nigga, that blue line at the bottom, bro. That ain't.
That ain't shit.
And that's not gonna even keep the cup standing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, so they put, you know, a little bit more. Right. Just the whole, like, so we taking like, in our mind, half shots, or whatever, or quarter shots. You got 6 of them. You get about 1 half game in before everybody.
Don't let it be a whole bunch of cups on the other side where you got to finish too.
Yep.
Right.
'Cause that's how it was. Where
Right.
a nigga get his ass beat. A nigga that made 1 or 2 cups to keep him from getting their ass swept off the table, and then you got to drink all them other ones. Now y'all pouring it in side cups on the side so y'all could drink them and while another game going.
Right. Poor decision making. Growing up. Vomit City. What else we got, man?
Like, oh, y'all niggas didn't answer the question.
Oh, I was waiting on
I admit it. I can't be portrayed as that nigga at occasions.
I don't think that she should even be looking at you in that
wasn't his
situation.
question. He was asking you what you think of you.
Yeah. Do you think that you are anybody's, hey, if you go hang out with this nigga, you gonna get fucked up. Hey, if you hang out with this nigga, you gonna be around some hoes. Hey, if you hang around this nigga, you might just be out too late and y'all just.
You with him, he probably doing some boring shit. Me. I'm that type of nigga.
I mean,
You with him, you probably fucking at the store or fucking sitting down somewhere doing nothing.
see, I feel like for sure that's never me because I'm such a gentleman and I'm such like a loved individual that they never think of me as anything but like, oh, this is real. So it never goes that way. What kind of question is this for me? Why are you asking me
That
this?
nigga got a big ass lie on his face, boy. That nigga was lying hard. If a face was a lie, that was it right there. That nigga was just like,
Listen, man. All I'm saying is,
I mean,
I'm a beloved character with no flaws that are injected into the situation most times. 'Cause I'm so such a lovable character, and so yeah, they just love me to death. And
Yeah, but a lot of the times, like the flaws is not like something that you put out. It's a part of the environment. You know what I'm saying?
no, I know that.
So
but that's what I'm
like,
saying. I'm just always in the right environment, and I'm always doing the right thing, and they just always know that. Like every time, let's say, boom, when I meet somebody, I'm at Dubz' house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty much just an angel in this scenario. You get it? And so when they kick it with me, right, it's because
it's a whole different environment, and now you
right, it's because of Dubz. Do you see? So I'm just a nigga that's a byproduct of his philanthropy, if you would, when it comes to the nigga.
entourage.
Right, entourage and shit, you know. And so when it comes to that, you know, I'm just an angel that just sits there and I just look pretty. Now, am I hated? Sometimes, for sure. But they never think that I'm the reason why the other nigga is doing something. Because they know I won't be a part of it. Like I don't show up and then I dip. I wasn't there for none of that. You know I wouldn't. That ain't my MO. I was out of there, Chef Chad. I was out of there. I had something else to do. It wasn't me. I ain't never really just, I mean, for real, Chef Chad. I ain't now. Like I said, that's not saying that my personality is liked by every chick, but I don't think that there's a time where, oh, you're hanging with me, so now they think that you're doing something mischievous because I've never been a participant never ran with niggas and been like we known each other forever. I've never just really just like, hey man, let's go try to fuck some bitches. Like never, nigga. That ain't never ever. Like I'm talking about when that nigga was single. That's never been a thing.
I mean, niggas might be out and we might pull some chicks.
We might pull some hoes, but
we ain't just never been on that.
Oh no, yeah, man, seek and destroy me. Hey man, when he gets with him, oh yeah, he up to some shit. Now see, the only issue he be having is what he just said, cause see, he's a host, so he'll be having something going on.
He's a hoe.
A host.
Oh,
not a hoe. Is that what y'all heard? But no, the problem be though, boom. So he may not be trying to do anything particular, but
due to the environment,
right, he'll be having something where your nigga will come over, and then all of a sudden, this one girl who know Net done brought two of her homegirls who don't know Net and don't know anybody here. But they here, and they looking, and they are lookers, and they, you know,
y'all niggas in here recording music, or y'all niggas in here getting drunk? Y'all got food? Like,
right.
Nigga, that's a whole.
I want to play beer pong. How you play? Right. Just that it is. Well, let's be teammates. Baby girl probably wouldn't like that, but you know, fuck it, she not here. We ball.
Yeah.
We start with it. Yay! Hugs. Of course, we vibing.
It's all a part of the game.
Right. We vibing. And it's that. But see, I don't be hosting shit or something like that. They come over, he used to come over and talk to me about some serious shit for like 20 minutes, and then I say, man, hold your head. And we come up with a plan, and then he was like, all right, man, I'm going to fuck with you. And then he go, and I don't see him for months. Like, this is typically how a day goes.
Yeah. And I don't know what it is about me, bro, but niggas will pull up to my crib and decide to eat 5 edibles and think it's cool. Like, our niggas will get drunk before we start playing beer pong and fall through the beer pong table. So when they got to tell the story back to their girls, it's like, oh, nigga, I was over here and we was doing this, and it was like, nah,
this how
nigga.
I lacerated my arm.
His back.
Yeah, my bad. But
it was off the idea that I can't. I would have never did this shit if you wouldn't have never said podcast, nigga.
right, it's his fault. Still his fault. You know what I'm saying?
accountability.
No, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Future.
But that's not how we look at it. But like our girls and other people might be like,
From outside.
you said you was going over there for a
Can't
barbecue.
control their thoughts. Can't
And
control
then-
their beliefs. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna think what they want to think anyway. They already have a judgment out on you, regardless.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can't do nothing about that.
Well, yeah, no.
Just my personal thought.
No,
that's why I said boring or fucking like. What do you think you're doing with me? Probably some boring shit because I ain't trying to.
No, even like if I go
you know what I'm
out,
saying?
like type shit, like I never have a nigga out with me. Like, and it's like, nah, bro, we gonna stay out till 7 in the morning. Like, even if I'm gonna do something, like shit, around about 2 club close, I'm going to the after hours. I'm about to hit up a bitch or something. Like, it's not finna be me no more. So what are you finna do? Because I'm finna be, you get me? That's a different mode. You go,
Yeah, in your eyes, but
See, there
like
goes
if your
something
girl know,
different.
hey, this nigga invited him out, and they went to go do this, and then it's around this time, and I still ain't heard from you, or you still ain't back at the crib,
Why
like
hasn't he
it's not
called?
gonna really be
Why
on
hasn't
you a
he
lot of the
called?
time.
It's not. It has nothing to do with you. Why didn't he call?
see, that's what I'm saying. And
That's why. That's how. It's like because she's not calling you. She's
Yeah.
calling him.
And see, the thing is, I'm a very ostentatious person.
Take
So-
your ass home.
Well, that's what- I'm a very ostentatious person, so she knows what type of person I am from the jump. So I'm doing what I normally do. He's the one being abnormal. That's how it's looked at.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't, see what I'm saying? Because, like, typically, I'm more abrasive than the average guy in the way I talk, stuff like that. I know that. Okay, cool. I don't give a fuck, but I'm just saying I know facts are facts. So, in most cases, it's like, oh, he's an asshole. So, it's like, okay, bet. So, I'm just doing asshole things. You or you see what I'm saying? Like that's you feel me? Like it's not like oh boom, like oh he's whoop like oh he's sneaky. Like, it's like no, I don't.
Why is your energy changing
Right.
or matching with that individual once you get around that individual? That individual is just being him. So
you know
that's why, like I said, you're
Like
you're at your place.
Nigga, my
Hanging
girl
out
here.
at you hanging out at your place. So
we chilling like a motherfucker.
you know, like.
just that
But then, like I said, that opens up another can of worms of like question. But that's not that type of podcast. You know what I'm saying? But because
yeah, bro.
so
That's I don't think I'm.
I mean,
I'm impactful like that. 'Cause like I said, I don't really dabble in like the aiding of niggas doing no shit like that anyway. Like
Yeah.
I'm not the nigga, like I'm not finna be with a nigga, know you got a wife, and then I'm finna be like, all right, bro, let's go to the
Hey,
club.
nigga, we got these hoes over here,
Right,
nigga. We
let's go
finna
get your
go.
dick sucked. Like, not me. You ain't finna get it
And
sucked with me.
that's what's fucked up, bro. Cause it's like, nigga, like I ain't never really been that type of dude anyway. Like, if I threw some shit and some bitches came over, they just came off of the strength. Like,
Yeah, but like, see, like,
I might not even be fucking these bitches. These bitches might have came for him and another nigga, but they bought some friends with them and
right.
like, no, like, all right, boom. Let's say you threw like a hotel party, boom, and some bitches came over, and then like you started fucking one of them. I'ma lick. I want plausible deniability. I'm not a part of none of that shit. I asked that nigga what he was doing when I seen her kissing on his neck, when she was kissing him on his neck. I was like, bro, you tripping. And then he was like, bro, it's all good. I was like,
yeah,
bro,
man, it's a party, nigga. Let's
bro, and I was like, bro,
we turn it up.
All right, bro, that's what's up. I'm about to head out.
Yeah.
Because I can't get in the mood no more. Because this is not what I thought was supposed to be happening. Because most of the time, you know, if it's like that, I know a nigga girl, it's like, I ain't like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying a nigga can't do his thing, but you
not fit to do that shit in front of me.
yeah, like why you feel me? Like why you gotta do it now? Like why you can't do that?
Hey, if your girl don't know about this shit, you not doing that shit in front of me,
Like,
nigga.
and I ain't saying like you feel me? Like a nigga might tell me anything about, oh man, I was dealing with one chick. Cool, that's cool. Nigga on the phone, whoop whoop. Nah, bro. Not like cause I'm gonna feel weird as shit. Like I'm sitting here like next time I see your girl face.
Hey, how did that trip go? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like,
now
right.
you looking like,
Right, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna feel weird in the motherfucker looking your girl in the face, man.
like nigga, you didn't put me up on game to let
Trying to
me
keep
know.
a straight
Like,
face. Yeah, you just got your dick sucked by this white stripper. I don't know what to tell this bitch. What you mean? How was the trip? It was eventful. Things happened. What do you want to know? What's the question? I don't understand what you asking. Like, how was the
How long
trip?
did it take you to get down there?
You feel me?
Oh,
You feel me? Like, no, that's just never been my bag. I've never been yeah, my homie got a girl. I don't give a fuck. He's still my homie, so we finna go cheat. Hell no. Not we. Not you. Like I said, hey, man, I don't know y'all dynamic for real. I don't know what y'all talk about. I don't know what y'all got going on. So I don't speak on people's.
That's why. Right.
Right,
That's
I
why I
don't
was saying
think-
it gets deeper because
Right.
we don't know. You know,
Right, I
certain
don't know, like,
questions.
I
So
can't-
that's
I can't
why.
tell
Right.
you what to do or
Right,
whether you're doing something that is
Right.
not conducive for
Right.
y'all situation.
Right.
Because
Right.
as we know,
Right.
different bitches like different stuff. I know some bitches that have a cheating kink. Don't know if you heard about this shit.
Oh yeah, I done heard of it.
But they like to know that they nigga get bitch. Like they like to think about they nigga like fucking another bitch and then coming home and fucking them and shit like that. So, but you know, that's not.
Is that like a part of like the voyeur umbrella where you can't see them doing it, but you know that they doing it, so
it's
you can kind of picture
umbrella.
it?
It's the voyeur umbrella, and it's the it gets a little bit deeper because like if you go down that rabbit hole a little bit more, it turns into the bitches that want you to like fuck this bitch, not wash your dick off, and then come home so she can suck it. Levels is all I'm saying. Like so, but you know, in either case, you're not finna, not with me, not a, like again. I can't be because I don't want to be a part of that story. I don't want to be a part of your cheating.
Yeah, because then you got to remember the lie.
Yeah, man, I don't want to. That's not my
nigga.
bag.
In 2030, hey, y'all went to San Antonio, and bitch, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't. Right.
I haven't been to San Antonio since 2010.
Right. Right. Wait, Mark. What did he say?
What?
Oh, San Antonio? That's San Antonio? Oh, I didn't know you was talking about
With the Riverwalk and shit like that? Like, oh, yeah. I might have been there.
I forgot. 2011, that's right. What was you saying? Like, no. But it ain't even about the catch up. It's literally, I would just feel bad. Honestly. Like, I can't even fuck. Like, if, let's say I'm here, I can't even fuck the bitch I'm trying to fuck because it's like, bruh.
You got to carry another nigga weight.
Yeah, like, bro, this nigga, like, bro, like, boom. All right, boom. We in. Say we got the double room joint. I'm in the bathroom. You in the, you will flip that, whatever you want to do it. We got, space. And, bro, nigga, I don't think about, like, bro, this nigga about to get divorced. Like,
Nigga pounding some shit out.
like, you see what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, I don't want to be. Now, like I said, again, I don't know what the actual situation is, but I'm just saying, me, I'm like, bro, I know goddamn well this nigga bitch wouldn't want him like here where we at right now. Like that. It's one thing like take a nigga to a strip club, but like, nah, this nigga, cause like.
Nigga knocking another bitch down at the double tree.
Right, bro. And it's like, bro, you hearing this shit and you like, bro, this is crazy. This is like, is he using the condom? Do you think? Like, I don't know. Like, nigga, it's not a good scenario for me.
Realistically, that still don't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but at least you hope.
Yeah, no, you right. You
You gotta hope. But
you got all this shit going on nowadays, even
Yeah,
more so
but-
shit.
that's what I'm saying, man. So you talking about, nah, man, that's not my bad. Fuck that. Do that in the quiet or your phone, bro. You keep that shit to yourself.
Yeah, you got to do that shit by yourself, bro. Don't drag
You
me
can,
in.
like I said, you
Right.
might be able to tell me, man, listen, I ain't gonna just, because, again, I don't know y'all dynamic. I don't know. I'm not, well, did you tell her that you like this other woman? That's not my motherfucking business, honestly. Now, I might, at a point, if it's a conversation, pivot or something, ask about it. But if we talking just in general, that's, because, again, like I said, bro, different niggas had, like, I'm a nigga. Some niggas be like, yeah, I'll fuck this bitch, this bitch, this bitch, and this bitch. And the bitch be like, okay. And that be that. So I can't just be like, hey, you're wrong. Like, nigga, that's
the dynamic. That's how it rolls.
even if I think it's weird, it's still not my.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause like, are you sure she like really cool with this nigga? Like she know you for the.
Hey, some bitches be wishing they was really there while you was doing that shit.
No. Well, no, I got a homegirl named Noelle, and she's
She a cut queen?
the cut queen. You know her. Yeah, she a cut queen. So her whole thing is she like going to the club and finding bitches to bring home for her nigga to fuck while she watch. That's what she into. He might be at the crib.
This nigga Dubz over here fuming.
Just saying.
What a time to be alive, man.
That's what she into.
What a time.
And I mean, she's been like, that's what she into. That's her.
Her thing.
Yeah, like that's her thing. She been in it. Like, she like to go find girls at the clubs and shit, and then bring them home and let a nigga fuck 'em. And she like to watch. She don't want to fuck him. She don't want to touch him. She want to watch him fuck him.
Interesting.
Yeah. I ain't gonna king shame, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
Yeah, 100%.
well, I mean, it's
you gotta get your shit off.
The same thing.
Whatever
as,
floats your boat, man.
as a cuckold, it ain't no different. It's literally just the inverse.
Yeah.
But it's just a woman. That's all it is. It's
But when dudes do it, like it's like,
Like,
oh,
yeah.
nigga,
Like-
you letting another nigga
Yeah,
smash your chick. But when it's like the girl, it's like, oh shit, nigga, your
Right,
girl just sitting
right.
back.
Then
baby.
everybody's a different, right. Yeah.
yeah, but
Two different stigmas with the situation.
It's the double standard.
Yeah.
for shit show. For shit show. But yeah. But you. That's what I was saying. It's not my bag. I can't do it. Can't do it. Oh yeah, 2 hours. But about 8 minutes. But I know. We got like 3 more. Right?
Yeah. We can get into to yours first though, because it kind of
Oh.
transitions well into. We got to get us like a board or like something where we could maybe like put it right here where everybody can see it. We can segue easier. But that might be kind of hard because the way I had this shit segue and it wasn't in this order. But it would give us the opportunity for everybody to pick. Everybody got different brains and shit. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to. Because I think that's like another piece that we missing is like the segue game.
Transitional piece.
Yeah.
Where, yeah, I agree.
Well, so I can't look up any other stuff because
When you put it in my notes, I kind of knew what you was talking about. Cause this morning I seen her say some shit to Paris, and she was like, she always got some shit to say about me, blah blah blah, and I felt nasty because I knew who she was, cause she got like the
man, boy.
But
got
she-
peepers on. Hey, no, she
her,
built.
her eyes ain't.
Well, I know her eyes. They not cocked or nothing. That's what people understand. She got okay. You ever seen Harlem Nights?
Yeah,
All right. Do you remember when?
one of my favorite movies.
You remember when?
You shot me in my pinky too?
No, you remember when they made Benny put his glasses on?
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
got them exact glasses.
Oh, wow.
That's how.
I can see, motherfucker.
That's how, right. That's how magnified her shit is. So it makes
Ray
her
was
eyes
funny.
look crazy.
Sorry.
But other than that, this bitch is built.
Hey.
This bitch is built forward up. You understand what I'm saying?
Nigga.
No, she not thick like.
No,
No,
not
I'm saying
really.
they're thick.
No, she.
The glasses?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, the glasses are thick. No, the bitch is at least 5 millimeters. In my opinion, they probably at least 5 millimeters.
But
In-
I will.
in terms of, yeah, I would think 5 millimeters, something like that. Yeah, 5 millimeters.
Mine would probably be that thick.
Feels like that.
I get mine with the slim version, and them bitches are still thick.
No, your shit ain't hurt, bro. Oh wow, yeah.
It's an illusion.
Yeah. And that's with the slim version.
This nigga
That's
shit-
extra.
Do them hoes still tint?
Yes.
When it,
Yes.
you was the first nigga with them hoes, bro. I swear to God. That nigga was the first nigga where you stepped outside and your
Yes,
shit
man.
tinted, like nigga, and that was like 7th grade. That was. You know they got contacts that do that now.
Yeah.
Where if you step outside, like that shit a tint, and it'll make it look like you could. If you not wearing the contacts and you looking at the person, you can see the ring around their eyes.
Yeah.
Like that shit crazy, bro.
So the thing is, okay, so the Caramello chick, I can't really show you her page because she blocked me already because I had tweeted about her. This bitch is insane.
What'd you tweet about?
I just was saying that she's the closest thing that Twitter has seen to a narcissist, and I wasn't going to explain why, but
What?
no, the thing. Okay, so the scenario is like, okay, so she was talking to this guy, right? So this is up and coming nature guy named Crocodile Cam, and Crocodile Cam is like the identifier of all animals. He tells you, about what you can have as a pet, what you can't have as a pet, all of that.
Right.
Well, now, Caramello,
Crocodile Cam.
that's his name. But,
Man, you your bitch ass.
I mean, but dude, he cool. But Caramello,
He
she's-
cool. Man, I'm gonna fire all y'all niggas up, bro.
She's the OnlyFans girl.
Okay.
Big father, 500,000.
Oh yeah, when he was like, "Hey, you heard about that OnlyFans shit?" I was like, "Nah." He typed her name in my notes, and I looked at it, and I was like, "I know who that is." What?
500,000 followers. Big follow. She popping, right? She up there. She up there.
Okay.
So they talking, I guess, for a month or whatever, and so I guess at some point she said she was working on some content, and he was like, "Oh, can I see that?"
The dude. Okay.
Crocodile Cam.
Right.
And her retort was, "I don't think that I will ever send you any videos or pictures or content ever."
Okay. Next.
Yeah.
And so he says, "Can I ask why?" And she says, "No doesn't need an explanation."
I can see that.
Okay. So then
And then
leave
he
that
says,
there.
"That's cool." He
Right.
moves on.
Right.
And he talks about, him just trying to explain why he asked.
Right.
He's not disagreeing
Yeah.
with the no. He's trying to explain why.
He wants to see the content.
Why? No. He's trying to explain why he asked why she said no. I mean, why? Yeah, like he's not saying. He asked, "Could he have the content?" She said no. Then he said, "May I ask why?" She said, "No, doesn't need an explanation." And he was like explaining.
Yeah. No, don't need an explanation.
And he was explaining why he asked about the content or whatever because he was confused because I guess she had sent him previously pictures and stuff like that. So he was kind of like,
Yeah. Pictures is cool, but a lot of the times when niggas say content, like it's footage involved. Like
well, so
I can see where she can get on that no vibe because for me, when people be like, "Hey," like you see it on Instagram, like chicks be like, "Hey, I'm selling content. You can get this video for this, this, and this," but at the same time, you giving a nigga a video that he can put on X videos or other sites where that nigga can potentially make bread off of you.
well,
You know what I'm saying? Or a nigga can do some revenge porn type shit to where like.
Well, so I'm not gonna lie.
So when they come to
I'm
that, like
not
it's kind of like when niggas ask, like, "Hey, how's the pod going?"
I'm not-
Nigga, look at YouTube and you can fucking see how it's going. Don't ask me that bullshit, bro. Like,
I can kind of say that honestly, he's replying exactly how I thought think that is hilarious because that bitch is crazy and this nigga's crazy too. Listen.
Fuck that nigga. If I'm putting in the work for this shit, like I don't want you to
Listen.
be able to have an advantage of.
Then don't date. If you gonna be a sex worker that's worried about.
Well, if you said a month, nigga, a month ain't a good enough time to vet somebody to be able to be like, hey, I could trust this nigga with my shit. If I want some pictures, cool. But if I'm doing some videos, nigga, man, fuck what you talking about, bro.
A bitch ain't sent you no news with a month. Come on, Dubz.
Let's go. So, content.
Come on,
wise.
Dubz.
Content wise, right?
Dubz.
Content.
Dubz.
No, let's talk about content
Dubz.
creation.
Dubz.
Let's go. No, nigga, stop Dubs in me and let me talk. When it comes to content wise, right? Mm-hmm. When we put out shit on different platforms, it goes a different way, right? So if we put out the full shit on Twitter, hey, we all, on YouTube, we all involved. Full length, blah, blah, blah. You hear, you know where it's coming from. When a nigga say, hey, bro, these next couple clips, I'm going to put y'all in the algorithm. But if you decide to take that clip for yourself and post that shit on your page and tag the podcast, but you don't tag us, we could choose that as a violation. When it come to content creation, bro, niggas gotta think about shit that comes into factor. Nigga, you made a long ass post about cheating. Nigga, that shit was this long on my feed.
I made a long ass post about cheating.
Where the clip that we was like, hey, the Ashley Madison shit, do women cheat better than men, blah, blah, blah. This nigga, long ass tweet, hey, do women cheat better than men, blah, 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 blah. Then space, follow the Poet Podcast. We not there, right? So we not getting credit, but even though our names coming up on that shit, blah, 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 when it come to content creation, bro, like niggas hold that shit personal because we taking this shit and we creating this shit and we doing all that shit. You said, and I quote, hey, I'm gonna throw y'all niggas in the algorithm. You tag the Poet Podcast, but you don't tag us. So if this nigga wanna go out and he wanna do whatever he want with this content, he can do that. Pictures, cool, cause niggas can get pictures from anywhere. But these videos is exclusive, nigga. This shit hold weight, nigga. I'm making niggas pay $100 for this video on OnlyFans, but you want me to send it to you for free because I've been talking to you for a month. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I've been knowing you for 10 years, nigga. And this shit is not fist to go down, dog. Like, what do you want me to say?
I don't send him OnlyFans videos.
I'm not saying that you did, but I'm saying you took the video because you can download videos from Twitter because you are paying for the subscription. So you can download videos. You could take what I post on our page and put it to yours and make it seem like you posted it. Hey, follow at the Poet Podcast. I'm not gonna tag Chad. I'm not gonna tag Dubz. I'm not gonna do none of that shit, nigga. Hey, this is what I think. Follow this page. And that could be taken any fucking way possible. Any nigga with a check could do that shit. Hey, these niggas made a clip. Hey, this is the trashiest podcast ever, blah, blah, blah. Look at how these niggas is talking.
I hope they start doing that.
And that would be cool because I would embrace that as well.
Yeah, I would love that.
But for somebody that's putting themselves in the most vulnerable moments to send you some shit at a month, like, nigga, hey, I done sent this picture to a lot of people. Anybody could have this. Right. But when it comes to the shit that I'm taking time to sculpt out and create this shit, hey, what kind of content? Just send it to me. What kind of shit is that, nigga? That's some lame shit. So, any sucker ass nigga could be like, hey, bro, I've been talking to you for a month. Just send me some shit.
So first off, can I talk now?
Yeah.
I did a good job, right? I didn't interrupt.
Oh, I'm finna fire your ass up. Keep going. Let's go.
Did I do a good job? Did I let you speak fully?
Yeah.
Did I do a good job? I feel like I did.
Because I'm about to speak for the content creators on this one. Like, let's roll.
So, first off, this is a two-part situation, right? The first part being...
Oh, let me, I haven't.
So, I guess
too much water?
No, I left the
Oh.
Shout out for Hemper for the alien.
Oh, it's
box.
supposed to be that little.
Yeah, so I got that one got left.
Got you.
But you know,
That's all good. But we got smoke. I don't know if I did, but no. So, nigga, that shit you saying is crazy as hell because the reality is, especially in 2024, going into 2025, in dating, social media wise, people move a lot faster than those time frames in a month when it comes to sending lewd.
Yeah, because a nigga could
Sir,
follow
can I-
you on
sir,
Instagram
sir,
and
can
say,
I- sir,
they selling that
sir,
shit for $5.
sir,
The
sir,
stupid
please.
bitches is.
Sir, please. I just want to be able to talk like you were, sir.
Yeah. Keep
Sir.
going, because I know where you're going, and I'm going to fire your ass up again.
Sir, if I may. Thank you.
see what you're seeing right here is not classy. This is
No.
not demure.
No, sir.
Another meat riding ass fucking social media shit that niggas just. Let's go, man. I'm here to fire y'all social media ass niggas up. Let's roll, bro.
I'm a social media ass nigga. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Let's roll. Because you of all people would know, like, if a nigga had the opportunity to steal your
can
tweet.
I speak? I just want to speak.
Let's roll, bro.
I just want to speak. Am I allowed to?
Yeah,
Can I-
because this is about to be one of them. I gotta leave with something. I gotta leave with something. Whoa! I gotta leave with something. I'm leaving here with
I can't
something.
speak. I can't speak.
Go. Let's roll. Let's
No,
go.
he seen my tweets. Shit, he mad at me. He seen my tweets. He ain't like that shit. That nigga said,
I
fuck
haven't been on Twitter in the last since we had that standoff here, that one episode. I said fuck Twitter. So anything that we going off of here is just off the strength.
Oh, no.
But I see chicks all the time like, hey, you could buy my content for this, and it's like,
Well, no. Okay, so the thing is, you're wrong. And so, let's get into the ways you're wrong. That's what I want to do. I want to peel this onion back.
layer by layer.
In the wrongness. So first off, as a content creator, you are a content creator. Now you don't do OnlyFans, but he is a content creator. Your videos, your media, all of that.
Nigga, I get mad when you go live on here. Why
Sir.
the fuck would I not be?
Sir, can I just-
What are you saying? What argument
Sir,
can you
can I
build
just-
off of that?
Sir, can I just speak just freely for just a moment? Is that all right?
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you.
whatever you say is not gonna be able to top that.
Sir, I don't know, sir. So, congratulations on being a content creator, man. You are a real one. But you don't make OnlyFans content. So, there's a different dynamic that you're not factoring in. This is a romantic pursuit endeavor. She's on a romantic pursuit with this guy. And so she's, one, obligated to show her personality, to show the size of her. If she's talking about dating this person and being for real dating this person or taking this person's pursuit in that wise. Anyway, boom.
So she's just supposed to instantly give her trust.
Sir,
up?
can I speak, sir?
No, I'm just asking a question based off what you said. So she instantly, based off them talking for a month and maybe having some interest in each other, she's supposed to let her guards down instantly because of that?
Sir.
On some dating shit? Bro, if niggas go in after a month and they instantly
I need him to
start
coming to my spaces, he would be perfect. He's the perfect antagonist. Oh, he would be perfect. He would be so perfect for me. But, sir, I just want to speak freely. I don't want to tussle. I didn't come to tussle. I just came to speak. I just want to, as I stated, you're wrong. And so, the woman is not obligated to send any lewd pictures because she's a sex worker. However, in the moments of speaking and in a cordiality of conversation, at times, conversations regarding sex and things do come up within a month's time.
Mm-hmm.
So she's already sent him pictures. So he's not out of bounds for asking, can I see the content? Because she's already sent him things that allude to the fact that she will send him things.
Yeah, but at the same
Sir,
time,
this wasn't an interjection point. Thank you, sir.
Talking and I'm gonna pee and I'll be right back.
How you don't even want to hear what I got? He think he gonna be able to retort this? All right. The thing is, man, Dubz is just wrong, man. He's wrong. He's in support of content creators, and I get it, but you can't date anyone in the regular world as a sex worker and then treat them as though they're a part of your world. Because I'm just a guy that met you at the bar. I don't know nothing about OnlyFans or nothing. I just know you was a pretty girl when I seen you. So when I ask you for content, that's bullshit. Cappuccino.
The link is in the description. Nigga.
Listen, bro.
The media, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen, bro.
This is a simp ass nigga and wanted some extra shit, and she said no.
No. Cause see, like, when it come to fucking with an OnlyFans bitch, it's not that hard. Like they regular women. It's not hard at all. Like they regular. They regular bitches. Like they sell internet pussy. Mm-hmm. Now that make them hoes for shit show. So they're not regular in that way. Yeah. But I'm saying in the mind state.
But a lot of them have a lot more of a business mind than niggas want to give them. And that's where niggas is fucking up.
Nobody's discredited in that. But that's not what goes along with pursuing somebody.
If a nigga asked us, hey bro, can you send me the last couple podcasts that y'all got for free?
So
for what, nigga? Like you can look that shit up
on
YouTube.
Are you
nigga.
talking,
you can go look at that shit.
Are you talking to this nigga romantically? You see the difference?
Business.
Yeah.
No, but
it's a part of your business.
So then,
nigga.
if that's the case, that's
fucking...
why I just keep saying, if that's the case, if you in sex work, then you saying don't date, because
I'm not saying
every nigga, everything you send a nigga in terms of pictures and shit like that is content. Air quote. Anything you send this nigga, conversation is content. Like girlfriend experience costs. And niggas gotta pay for to have that conversation.
And that just make that nigga a loser for fucking trying to take advantage of the situation, bro.
Right, like, see, you one of them enabling ass niggas.
I'm not an enabling ass nigga. I'm a motherfucker that's saying stand up and get your fucking money, nigga.
How is he taking advantage
nigga,
of
if I knew you for a month and you said I could do, let's say we got any type of relationship, right? No. Music, right?
No,
hey, I know you for a month, right?
No, this is not.
I know you for a month.
It's not romantic.
I'm a rapper.
It's not romantically. Bro. You been talking to a bitch for 31 days. Now, most of the time when you start talking to a bitch, you talk to her every day, at least a little bit. Text messages, something. That's usually what happens every day. Boom. So you've been talking to this bitch for 31 days straight. Romantically, y'all probably done had sexual innuendos, little jokes, plans about meeting up, y'all first date.
I've been married for 31 years, bro. Sir. In 31 days, a bitch don't owe me shit. What the fuck are we talking about? Like, God damn it,
you
bro.
been married how long?
Almost 10 years, nigga. In 31 days, a bitch don't owe me nothing, nigga.
I thought that nigga said 31 years for a second. I was like, wait, what? But no. I was that nigga talking his shit, but no,
bro, like what?
A bitch don't owe you nothing. I didn't say nobody was owed anything.
Nigga, you're saying he's owed the content.
No, motherfucker, I'm not even remotely saying that. I'm literally saying.
Then what are we talking about? Because she didn't give him the content after they was talking for 31 days.
Sir, you calling it content? Like, you see the problem with that? When I'm talking to a bitch I talk to that sent me some fucking news. That ain't content, nigga.
Because
That's
she's not a
my
content
bitch
creator, nigga.
But that's my point. Just because
You're taking that chance by
then
stepping
don't-
into that arena.
Then don't date, is what you're saying.
Nigga, if you don't have the balls to do it,
No.
don't step there.
No, nigga, because you saying that if I want my girl as a regular bitch to send me pictures, that's content.
No, it's not.
Nigga, yes it is.
Nigga, was a content creator 31 days before she started talking to this nigga. What the fuck are we talking about? Right. She been doing this shit since before the pandemic. This nigga knew who the fuck she was.
Right.
And now you talking about now, oh, they was talking for 31 days. She sent him some shit before, and now she won't send him the other shit. Who knows what type of shit that she created in the last 31 days? Maybe it's a lot different from the pictures that she sent him the first week they was talking.
I did not say that. I did not say that. I didn't say that she was obligated to send him anything. What I said was that if she already had sent him stuff, it was not peculiar of him to think that he could ask for that, and his reasoning behind it being, she already sent me stuff. She's already sent me pictures before of her in lingerie, etc. Why would I think that I'm out of bounds for asking her to show me the video that she made? A nigga like me, if I'm talking to a bitch, regardless, nigga, if we talking, most of the time, conversation goes in a multitude of ways. Even when y'all situations, y'all being married, it's still the same thing, bro. You know it is. So what you talking, like, nigga, like nobody in 31 days, as far as romantically being interested in somebody, will be talking to a girl that's a sex worker. So like you said, he done seen her page. He done seen her content. He know her body crazy. You telling me he ain't finna have, you get me? Now, I'm not saying that he's obligated to anything. Because, see, that's not even the end of it. We just stopped right here because he heard content creator and started fighting, because that wasn't what made this a big thing. What made this a big thing was he asked her about that. She said, no, it's not an explanation. He said, okay, cool, woo, woo, woo. He kept trying to talk to her. She was not a good conversationalist. He stopped talking to her. She said he ghosted her and that he was sexually harassing her because of that conversation.
Hey, that's how it went. This she a loser, but they both losers.
No, so that's what I'm saying. So that's why I said when it started, this is twofold, because again, you're thinking that it just stopped at the, oh no, he was asking for it, and say, oh, he should have gave it. Like, no. Now don't get me wrong, I already tweeted something to the degree of if me, I'm talking about me.
If she put something
sir.
If she put something on his belt where he didn't do some shit, then
me, the dope, the done, the Pope, CEO, all of that. Ooh, cool. If I'm talking to an OnlyFans bitch and you talking about being non-freaky, I'm gonna report you to OSHA.
But what if she not saying
I'm
that she
reporting
not
you to the Better Business Bureau.
Why are you reporting her?
Hey,
It's a safety violation somewhere?
I'll send you a video of some shit that I want to send you, but I'm not supposed to send you this content that I just did because that's my money.
Brother, I hear what you saying. And I ain't
You
saying,
not, because
I ain't saying
I'll tell my wife that
bro,
shit to this day.
bro.
Like, nigga, hey,
no, nigga,
she has to go somewhere to watch the shit that I do.
Bro,
I'm not just supposed to give it to you.
I'm not saying that you're wrong.
You supposed to count as a number on the shit that I'm producing. I'm not just gonna give it to you. I'm not supposed to edit the podcast and then let you watch it on my screen and then upload it, nigga. What the fuck are we talking about? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
What you mean?
I just said what I said. I'm not about to edit this podcast, let my wife watch it before I upload it and then upload it.
What? Why not?
You gonna have to watch it there. What the fuck are we talking about?
But that's not the point.
My wife do business too. I'm not just supposed to get shit off the strength, nigga.
That's not the point, though.
It's part of it. That's what you led with.
No, that's not the point.
She said he did some other shit after that. Okay. So both of y'all niggas is weird.
I didn't say it was, but the point of that you're not getting is because it's your job field, you're putting more respect on it than it deserves in terms of the relationship aspect.
No, because a lot of niggas that create content don't know what their content is worth.
No motherfucker.
And the niggas that do need to.
Can I speak? I'll let you speak.
Yeah,
Right?
you speak in spaces
Right?
for free a lot.
Yes.
And
Yes.
the tweets is what count. The spaces is not, right? Yeah.
No,
Okay. Like,
both count. Both.
okay.
My spaces do numbers too.
Yeah, but
But did like 200 something, 2,000, 200,000. But the thing is, when it comes to the content portion of it, if you worked in IT and you were dating a chick, and she was like, "Oh, what do you do?" And you said, "Oh, I work in cybersecurity." She was like, "Oh, what does that look like? Can you send me something on it?" You wouldn't react in a crazy way.
yeah, but you consider something on it, but it's not something that you took your time to map out and scope.
But let's take it a step.
Because if you center something on it, it's probably
take-
something that
now-
you didn't create.
now.
It's an article or it's something else. Like, hey, nigga, what the
let's
fuck are
take
we
it-
talking about, bro?
Let's take it a step farther, like a step pop.
He gonna leave here with something, man. We
Yeah.
gonna be here for
Yeah.
4 hours today for
No.
no reason.
Where
We
we at
not-
now?
Well, I told him a long time ago that we had like a little bit past 2. We like 2:30. But
Yeah, we not bad.
you take a step farther, like a step pop. If I was an artist and I said I just finished painting my favorite paint, whatever the fuck, or I just made a new paint, I text that to a bitch. She'd probably say, "Ooh, I would like to see that." The artist, what do you say? Yeah or no? But more than likely, it wouldn't be looked at as an unreasonable request.
Yeah, but that's a painting where you would actually have to have the physical copy of that shit to make bread off of it. Where I'm sending you a video where you could literally upload this bitch to X videos and get paid from it.
But the difference is, in those scenarios, nobody's being held to any standard other than the dating world. Only when you inject content creator or you
If they would have been dating for 5 years and he said, "Hey, send me the content," it's different because you done vetted this person, you done been through some trials and tribulations, you know what this person would do with this content. This person trusts you to shoot content with somebody else. This might not be an opportunity
right, but
because it's a lot of niggas that's online. A lot of you social media motherfuckers is opportunists. You waiting to meet the next person that could get you here to where you could do this and you could do that, and it
Dubz, in the dating aspect, that does
in 31 days,
bro. In 31
I
days,
don't trust you.
bro. Bitches send news to a nigga.
Yeah, that's a nude.
No.
And you have to trust that nigga not to do some revenge
What
porn
is
then.
her content, nigga? She not making a movie. She playing with a pussy. You talking like this bitch over here doing some dynamic script work, nigga? No, he asking her for the follow up to the lingerie pictures that she sent.
It don't, nigga. You don't know who she collab with on this one. It might be some.
Would it matter to a nigga that's just pursuing her romantically? If I'm dating you, I
But you
expect
have to trust somebody in 31
If I'm
days
trying
for
to
that
date you, I'm
That's what I'm
pursuing
saying.
you. We've been talking for 30 days already. Yes, I'm expecting you to send me titty pictures. Yes. The fuck?
And you also expecting to send not the preview of what you did, but I want the full length.
No.
To be honest
He
with
said
you,
it.
I mean,
He just said he wanted to see what her content was like.
That nigga knew what that content was like, bro.
No, bro.
You bringing this scrub shit to the table, bro.
No,
I'm
bro.
a real ass nigga,
No, bro.
Like,
No, bro.
I knew who she was when you typed her name in the notes.
No, nigga.
This nigga knew who the fuck she was, bro.
No, bro.
He knows what she's capable of.
No.
He's probably experienced what she's capable of.
No, bro. Well, first off,
What the fuck are we talking about?
her OnlyFans shit
Why
is-
do I
is
need
fast.
to see what you done did, bro?
And
If I
second
know
off,
you do this, bro.
no, again,
Like,
he was
That's some sucker nigga
doing
shit.
now that part I agree with. The clever nigga way of asking for a follower.
And that's all I'm saying,
of
bro.
the
This is
lingerie.
trash.
But that's not a nigga trying to steal content. That's
You
what,
don't know in 31 days, nigga.
bro. In 31 days, bro, bitches send motherfucking titty pictures late night because you was up. What is you talking about? You must not know the era that
That's
we in.
pictures, nigga.
Nigga, videos, nigga, of them playing with they pussy late night.
Or pictures of them getting knocked down by other dudes. Like when you
Yes,
an
nigga.
OnlyFans content creator, bro. Like,
Yes, nigga.
but
And
that might not be her bag, though,
and
nigga.
Right, she only got solo content, so that was never even in question. See what I'm saying? Like, you just making shit up because you a content creator, and I get the respect
I'm just
of a
asking the
content of the
question, bro.
content. However, if we're talking about the dating world, there's absolutely no chance of bitches talking to me that ain't finna send me news because she say she put this on OnlyFans. So you telling me niggas get to pay to see my bitch and I don't get to see her, but she want to be my bitch? That don't sound like my hoe.
nigga.
How you fucking with me and you got content where niggas can see up your asshole, but I ain't?
For one, you chose that, and then in 31 days, if you wanted to make that like a standard, nigga, like you a fucking lame ass nigga, bro. Like,
No, bro.
That's-
Because the reality is, if we being real, when it comes to the OnlyFans content, it ain't hard to find a bitch content if you really want to see it way before that. Like, you ain't got to pay for it or none of that.
obviously, nigga.
So that's not what I'm getting at. I'm saying that because you are a content creator, you're acting like the dynamic changes to where now chicks get like or aren't all right. At no point in a relationship, if she let's say she keeps
They ain't even a year, bro. They 31 days,
No,
dog.
no.
Like,
No,
if
no,
you
it's
want
31.
somebody to
No,
put
which
all their
is-
trust into somebody
All
just
they
because they've
trust-
done something
Bro,
before.
Bro, do you know how fast bitches send news these days? Like, bro, all they trust in 30
I could get a nude right now for a bitch I ain't never seen, bro.
Right.
And I'm married. What the fuck are we talking about?
That's all he was asking for. You talking like she was making a goddamn script. You acting like he asked Ryan Coogler what's the next motherfucking movie about to be about. Like, nigga, no. She gonna be playing with her pussy. Let's be real. This is not content.
And this is why niggas is suckers right now.
Hey, bro.
This
No.
is why niggas is trash right now.
bro.
Because niggas
Hey,
is
bro.
expecting some shit that, and when a bitch tell him no, and a nigga don't get his way, niggas start whining, and niggas.
No, that
zone.
never happened. She did the whining.
Nigga, we whining right now because in 31 days she didn't give
No,
him
that never.
her content.
No, you're saying that, but that never happened.
That's loser
He
shit,
stopped
bro.
talking to her, and then she posted him on Twitter to oust him because he wouldn't talk to her anymore and make him look like the weirdo predator nigga. Then his birthday was a couple days ago, and she tried to bring this shit back, and then that's when everybody realized that, oh, when he finally dropped the text messages and showed how the conversation actually went, it didn't actually go like that. It didn't go with none of that bullshit that you add in just for content. It's not like a nigga was texting her like, man, you should send me some videos. Like, I don't know why you tripping, yada, yada, yada. The nigga asked one thing. The chick didn't like it. He said, cool, but man, I asked you this. She said, whoop, whoop, whoop. Then it went to a whole different ordeal. I'm throwing up on the screen for you, matter of fact.
Yeah, because we can have this argument all day, but if we don't know what the fuck we talking about, like we just talking in circles.
Yeah, because I just want you to see. Can you see the screen?
You might have to enlarge it a little bit. Just a smidgen.
Trying to get back to the original. So boom. Would it go big if I did that? No, it's Twitter. It won't go bigger. So that's Crocodile Cam. So, like I said, she started talking about him sexually harassing her and shit like that. So this is conversation they was.
And that should probably be the main part of the story instead of her denying to send him content.
I never said that. You stopped me at that because
Nigga, with
That was never the part that I was talking about. I didn't care about that part because whether or not she chose to send a video, that's her prerogative. The way that she handled the situation is why it became a crazy situation. Although I would still think it's crazy that a sex worker don't want to send you nudes. But nonetheless, he was saying this is a situation where on several occasions, when she would take a while to respond, she would send me a picture or pictures without me asking. These would be anything from selfies to not safe for work pictures. Everything is scratched out to protect her privacy and her name, and she didn't give me permission to post that. So, boom. So, after about a month of us talking, conversation began to get shorter, yada, yada, yada. He went through the whole deal where she was trying to paint this nigga like he was harassing her or something like that because he asked why. That was the point of what I was getting out. Now, if you saying no don't require explanation, it don't. Cool. That's him being a sucker nigga for even replying after that. After she would have told me no to sending the video, I'd have been like, all right. Because she's like, oh, I don't think I ever seen that. And I'm like, oh, okay, bet. Deuces. That's me. But him, he wanted to know why. Now, ain't nothing sexual harassment about asking somebody why they chose a stance. She said no doesn't need an explanation. He didn't ask, why did you say no? He said, okay, I understand. I'm just saying, I was just asking because I thought it was peculiar because you had already sent me all these pictures. Now you saying you'll never send me nothing. Why did you? That's odd. Right? Wouldn't you think that was odd if a bitch started off sending you pictures and shit all the time, and then she's like, oh, I would never send you none of my content or none of my, because what's the difference if we being real? Like if you all, not like if you Dubz and you do all these movie projects, and you do all this editing and you got fucking cups dropping out the fucking frames and slow motion and all that. That's more production needed. Now, I'm not saying that she doesn't do anything as far as editing of her videos, but for the most part, you know the setup for them solo content girls. iPhone,
it's a ring light,
right? Ring
phone.
light, right?
They got the phone,
right? Exactly.
Attached to the ring light on the inside.
Exactly.
Shit.
Right.
Like,
exactly. You know, so it's not like,
or they might have a camera, like.
Right, sometimes, but very, very rarely do you see a girl that actually got like a real camera. It's usually just that ring light and that iPhone, and you know it. So, again, that's the same iPhone all her pictures on. It's not like, what I'm saying is, it's not like, I understand what you're saying about the content, and yeah, nothing was supposed to be for free. You're supposed to respect
this shit is like when you taking your time to create this shit, you mapping it out, like you.
This shit is, that's something.
This is like even for what niggas do it for, it's scraps. So to give it to somebody else, like to just like think about streaming a song, bro. Like if a nigga told me that, hey, bro, like send me that song you just did. Like in this era, like I probably wouldn't do it.
Right.
Like even back then, like I might do it because you got to put it on a CD. You got to do it. But like right now, like, hey nigga, send me a song. Like nigga, that could be a reference track for another nigga that.
Oh hell
might.
yeah! Oh hell yeah! They take your shit, take your voice right out. Matter of fact, they won't take it out. They'll rap over your shit while you rapping, and then make it background vocals.
Like niggas is putting in work. Like I don't never want to.
Like niggas used to get scammed like that. Remember when niggas used to have niggas. It was like if you gonna send me the song, you gotta send me the Pro Tools files, and they just have to send all the wave files and all that. And it's like, bro, you just get that nigga a whole kit.
Yeah.
A whole
every sound and the beat broken down.
Yeah.
And they could do whatever. We could remove this bitch. We could turn it up. We could
right.
move it to a different spot. We could reverse it and make it sound different. And And like
Right.
right now, like niggas,
copy type shit
Right,
on some Pro Tools shit where you had to basically man on or whatever, boom, then you throw all the sounds in Pro Tools, make them like this is Pro Tools, make them all waves, so each one of them is individual line.
Mm-hmm.
So they literally have the original copy.
Right.
like the Kanye West, like the last couple projects that he dropped, where you could remove shit, you could add shit. Yeah.
Right. So they could rearrange your entire beat
Right.
to a totally different sound,
Right.
or just take the basic structure, or they can do whatever. And then
Right.
Yeah.
we talk about doing that with songs. You send them the original, whatever. We talking about nigga throw the auto tune on your shit. Like I said, nigga sit in the background. You be on this bitch
Yeah.
forever like Ashanti.
Just imagine like how dangerous like a nigga like Fabulous or like Chameleonaire would have been like on some shit like that, where we don't have to loop your instrumental. Like nigga, we could just remove somebody, because that's what niggas used to do back in the day anyway. Like it's the whole song and it'll be a remix, but a nigga that you don't even know spitting a verse on that bitch. Like,
Yep. Because all you gotta do is loop the beat. But see, that was the looping of the
Yeah.
beat. You know what I'm saying? When you give them the original, now you can't even prove you really made the beat.
Right.
Because, again, they can
So,
edit something, and now it's not the same, so you can't file copyright infringement.
Right.
But, you know, like I said, him-wise, I was never saying he not a sucker nigga, because I know him, he a nice guy. So I won't say he's a sucker nigga for being like, just being who he is, because he seemed like a nice guy. But I'm going to say he a sucker nigga for thinking that it was going to go, like, for being so nice with a chick like her.
in 31 days, bro. Like,
Bro.
nah.
Bro, I promise
If
you.
I put myself in his shoes and
Bro.
I asked for that shit and she said no, like,
Bro, I promise you it don't take 31 days. But again,
I don't think I could be offended.
he never fought for his right. Again, you keep acting like he fought for his right.
No, it's not even like the content part. It's just like having your own shit. Like,
No, nigga. The reason why he asked was because she had already sent him several things. Like, you gotta sit there and think, like,
yeah, but
think
you're not
about a
privy
bitch,
to shit
think
in the
about a bitch
future that
sending
you getting right now.
Some lingerie pictures.
You might not get some
Think
shit in
about
the
a bitch,
future
she
that
done
you
sent
getting
you
right
some
now.
Lingerie pic. She'd have sent you a twerk video. She'd have probably sent you like a video, something like playing with her outline or something. Oh, pussy.
How did they meet?
Online.
Probably online, yeah. So, like, nigga, just imagine being married for 10 years, bro.
I
When
don't
you first meet a chick in person, not no pictures, not no send me some shit, you getting some head, nigga, your ass wet, like, after you done. Like,
Wait, I
now
don't
you
understand.
might
What
get...
is that nigga?
I'm not saying this is...
What is that, Chef Chad?
It's the sloppy toppy in the beginning. No, because
where did that come from? Where was we even?
We talking about some in the beginning shit. In 31 days, my nigga, like, oh, nigga, when you first meet a chick, blah, 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 and you murder. Like, oh, so we not going to keep it real.
We off road right now.
Yeah. I'm not saying this is my story, because it's not. But,
Shit.
like,
That nigga said, what?
you hear stories of niggas that been in it a long time, where
Hey, bro.
it kind of detour and it fall off.
All I'm saying is,
Niggas is in 31 days if you expecting the most extreme shit. That's crazy.
most extreme, that's not.
That's all I'm saying.
No, he didn't expect it. He asked her, could he? She said, no. Like, no. First off, this nigga talk like a porn. I need him to, I wish, I'm trying to find.
He didn't expect, but he asked and he didn't get it.
Hold on, let me find.
He didn't expect, but he asked and he didn't get it.
No.
What are we talking about? He didn't expect, but he asked and he didn't get it.
Read that. Hold on, let me put that. Like, I think he.
I get what you saying on the second part, but it's the first part of the 31 days where the nigga.
No. He said they had been talking for about a month before this happened. Go ahead. Read that shit.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Can you stretch it out? Pause.
Stretch it out.
All right. Sorry for the late text. I've been working, making videos. Yeah, you gotta scoot it over a little bit.
It's okay. How's that been? And can I see those, or are you not comfortable with that yet? She said, to be quite honest with you, I'll probably never send you those. He said, oh, why not? She said, because no. He said, laugh my ass off. There's no other reason. Just
When a
no.
nigga get mad, it's always the laughing my ass off. When a nigga don't understand, it's always the laughing my ass off.
He
Like,
said, no is a reason all by itself. He said, I understand that. That's why I asked. But okay, I understand. So would you take others that you don't post for me? Question mark. Nothing was replied. He said, just no for that too, or is there more behind that?
now the nigga thinks she got ulterior motives just because she won't post it or give him the content. What the fuck are we talking about, bro?
No is the reason. The reason is no. I get that. He said, I only ask because I know there's usually reasons for that causes no to be the answer. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. You don't because you asking others questions. I wasn't trying to pry. I really was just wondering. I do though. You said no. I'm not gonna push for it anymore. But I don't think it's an issue to try to understand why. I'm sure you weren't, but I mean the no was kind of self-explanatory. It wasn't to me. I usually give really short answers, and I have to ask more to get info. I thought this was another one of those instances. It's definitely was, but okay. You asked why when you kind of could have just left it at no. Again,
Basically,
you,
nigga.
it was.
You ain't never told a bitch no and that shit was no, nigga? What the fuck are we talking about?
But I got you.
What the fuck?
He said again to you it was, but I got you. After that, they stopped talking eventually. Like I
What
told you,
else is there to talk about?
He's a Poindexter in how he talks. Because I would have never really talked to her.
Did they even meet in person?
No. That's what made it crazy. This whole scandal, this whole shit, this whole thing that went viral.
He was probably a top payer. She sent him some extra shit on the
No,
side.
he never was. He never subscribed.
From an account that she did.
From subscribe to what? He probably got some FaceTimes. He probably. We not just act like niggas ain't suckers out here, bro. Like, god damn it, dog. Like, what?
That's not what she said about him. I'm saying that she was painting him dirty. So I'm saying she didn't say that. She said that he was just like a regular nigga she was talking to, but basically he was just harassing her sexually because of that conversation.
Right.
And no, he just sounded like one of those sucker niggas that like to talk about his feelings in that way. And again, I'm not saying he's a sucker nigga.
I'm saying that nigga's a sucker.
I'm not saying he's a sucker nigga.
A1.
No, because
A plus.
No, because
Valedictorian
you can't,
sucker.
You can't do that because see, there's different.
When he asked why he couldn't get the content,
there's different types of guys, bro. And you gotta remember, every nigga is not this pimp player extraordinaire nigga. Some niggas is Poindexter. Some
what
niggas,
the fuck are we talking about?
We talking about every man. God damn it. You know what every man means? You ever heard of every man? You know what that means? We talking about every man. We talking about, the Poindexters of the world, man. The regular niggas that just talk, they don't really know how to conduct themselves. Either that or they approach shit in a way that's not conducive to what they want or conventional to how another nigga would have did it, but they cool with it, you know? So they asking, why? And shit like that in situations where you should have been
That's
like,
little kid shit. Hey,
Right.
when I tell my kids no and they be like, why? Nigga, I said no.
Right.
That is that.
Right, and I get
There's
that.
no explanation that
No.
you need. I don't have to break it
Listen,
down
and
to
I
you.
get that, and
We
I
don't have to
get
go
Listen, as the
bar for bar. We don't have to.
As the authoritarian figure that you are, I do get that, and you've always been a stoic and very matter of fact individual. I mean, normally you don't even talk this much.
So you standing up for the niggas that shouldn't be in the game is what you saying?
No, nigga, I'm telling you that regular niggas, you can't assess a regular nigga game, because the reality is, if they get bitches with it, then technically they successful. So you can't say they wrong. It's just not some shit you would do. They getting bitches with it. I wouldn't text none of this bullshit. I wouldn't even been on none of this bullshit. The way he talking to her, the way she talking back to him, all that, the no mean, no, like a bitch just being sturdy like that with me. I don't give a fuck what you talking
Hey,
about.
I might have to follow her.
You will know.
Hey, I'm supposed to follow her right now.
Yeah,
hey,
well, she blocked
Net,
me, so
I'm
I
sorry. I don't, hey, she stood on business, my nigga.
Yeah,
Like she
and
told
so-
that nigga.
Yeah,
Look,
and listen, bro, I fuck with that, and so that's the thing. I respect that too. That's what I'm saying, because I get his position. You get me? I'm one of the people where it's like, okay, if I can see where you coming from, then I can fuck with it. Like he wasn't shooting like none of the other messages he posted. That nigga wasn't laying on no game. That nigga shit was whack. Like, and then a bitch, like, no jokes. You get me? It was just, you get me? Like, bro, they like 5, 6 thread. Like, if scrolls in or text messages, I ain't laugh.
oh, I know. I kill this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill this interview.
You feel me?
I'm gonna kill this interview.
Oh, yeah. She gonna hate me, boy. Listen, I ain't laugh yet. You know, like, that's not my style.
Discount
Ain't
double
no,
check.
You feel me? Ain't no jokes. We just woo woo. So that's not me. But if it get a nigga bitches,
Hey,
like I said,
send me some questions.
it's successful. You feel me?
I'm supposed to pull this whole off.
And if it's successful, then you can't say
The way I'm
it's
finna
wrong.
chop this clip
you can
up?
only say it's
Oh my
shit
God.
that you wouldn't do. So in that regard, he didn't do nothing wrong.
Oh, he failed
No.
from the beginning. When he asked why,
Which is something I would have never done. But as a nigga,
nah,
some people
you trying to cater to the masses.
No, some
and it's
people,
real niggas in the building.
Some people ask
It outweighs the others, and
no, and I'm a real nigga.
yeah, but once you start
some-
catering to that,
No.
then we'll get everybody involved.
Because some people
we too inclusive, and fuck you niggas.
Some
I don't give a
people-
damn, bro.
No,
Fuck
some
these niggas,
people
bro.
ask why. Like some bitches ask why.
Jada
some
Kiss
bitches
asked why, but it was in a player ass fashion to where niggas understood why he was asking why. When he said, "Why can't I see your content?" that was some sucker ass shit that we didn't need an explanation for.
So
Point blank,
the
period.
thing
nigga.
is though, he did ask why. He asked why Jada Kiss.
Why did he ask why?
He asked why was the industry designed to keep the artists in debt? Why you popping instead of trying to be fly? Why is hating at an all-time high? Why are you even alive?
Why is this dude even alive? Why are you asking this question, nigga?
You feel me? But because some niggas do. That's like you like see the thing is Dubz, you can't go around not acknowledging the existence of other types of game out there. Like what I mean by that is I'm not saying this is pimping.
$100 worth of game.
Right. I'm not saying this is pimping. I'm saying that's that nigga game. Like some niggas games be the trick bitches, right? Some niggas game be
Some niggas' game is to fall for the bitches' game.
yes. Yes. You ain't never heard of face to fist style.
Woosah.
You ain't never heard of face to fist style. That's what up. But listen, bro. Kung Fu hustle.
I'm about to karate chop the shit out of every nigga throat that think like this. I swear to God.
Bro, the thing is, bro.
Nigga.
The thing is, bro. Bro, it's a lot of niggas, bro, because you gotta sit up there and think. It's a lot of niggas that date sex workers just like regular chicks. Like they don't even.
Yeah, but you don't never hear about them niggas.
Well, you wouldn't have heard about him.
Cause I be watching like interviews for like the porn people for like the time where we was coming up, and they was like, "Oh, I was married the whole time, and I was doing this, and I was doing," and I was like, "Bro," and now it's like niggas want they 5 to 15 minutes of fame to where, hey, niggas is gonna talk about me this. We not gonna know who this nigga is in 3 weeks.
Yeah, but no, he didn't do.
She still gonna be popping.
No,
niggas is still gonna be scrolling through her page and subscribing to her shit, getting it off.
Neither one of those is true. Nothing you just said was true. First off, I need you to understand the scenario. I don't think he understands dynamic. She was the one that came to the timeline and did this. This is him just clearing his name. Also, Crocodile Cam currently has like 25,000 followers, but he gained like 5,000 followers like a month. Like, because he identifies as he's turned into like the Steve Irwin of black dudes. Like, this guy is on the rise. So like, neither one of those things are true. This nigga, it will be popping for sure more in the future because he's just a fun guy. He's Brother Nature. He's the new Brother Nature. You know what Brother Nature is, right?
Yeah. But you'll always be a loser.
Yeah.
In my eyes.
Yeah.
You bitch ass nigga. We here to take this shit to another level, man. Fuck this nigga.
What the fuck? Why did he point at the camera though? That nigga said, I want you.
I'ma roast you forever, nigga.
I'm talking
I will
to you,
roast you
brother.
forever, nigga.
That
Let a nigga say Crocodile Man or whatever your name is, nigga.
What the
It's jokes right after that.
Bro. Yeah, bro, it's Crocodile Cam, man. But yeah, no, he's
Crocodile Can.
He gonna keep coming up, man. You know, he's like I said, he's one of those environmentalist guys.
He should have tricked off enough bread, and he probably would have got them hoes exclusive, but he didn't.
Nah, bro, but
because you are a bitch ass nigga.
Bro, that's the thing, bro. When you talking about
trick off a little bit more, nigga, and you would have got it,
bro. Well, first off,
she probably seen who he was. Hey, can I get that shit a little bit earlier, or can I see it now? No, nigga, you Crocodile Cam. You probably already got this amount of following. If you want to see it, nigga, send me the money because following is currency, nigga. Yeah. So I don't know if you rich or not, nigga.
So, right. I'm not saying you wrong. Listen, again.
I slap the shit out of all you.
I keep telling him, bro, I'm not disagreeing with you. He just wants me to condemn this nigga with him, and I'm not doing it. And that's why he getting upset. I'm not disagreeing with him at all. I keep telling him, you're right, brother. Like, I would never operate this way. First off, if you was talking to a chick from OnlyFans, why would you ask her for content? You could just ask her to send you something special. You would ask her to like, oh, you working? You just made a video for OnlyFans? Send me that video. No, but you'd be like, okay. Oh, so you already naked. Cool. Boom. Well, send me something cute. That's different than send me, you get me? Even though it's in the same vein, it's not looked at the same because now you're not asking me for the video that I'm about to post. You're asking me to just send you something as the bitch that you're interested in and that we both got a sexual interest in. And you see the difference? Like, so that I would never even be a person to, you get me? Like, so again, I'm not disagreeing with this nigga. I'm just telling him that every nigga game is not that.
Yep.
And they're not wrong because
I ain't wrong.
Niggas are successful. No, you can't call a nigga wrong if he's successful with it.
How many bitches he done had before this?
Bro, you think he bro.
Sometimes niggas come up on some shit and they never had bitches before. And they start getting bitches and they start acting like fucking losers.
No question. He definitely never had her. He definitely never had a her. And again,
I don't give a fuck if her eyes going like this.
Like, he definitely never had a her.
I'm dropping.
Right, he never had a her. He never had a her.
Yeah.
Like, he never did. But,
I'm finding the rock bottom on that shit. Like,
look.
blocked.
Yeah, I'm blocked. But that's her.
You could scroll through. The first one shows the eye. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But good.
But
I'm Soldier Boy up in this.
Again,
hole.
I wasn't trying to get blocked. I was just speaking my little piece,
Yeah. Hey,
But she's like,
you shouldn't have spoke on his perspective.
Hey,
you should have
bro.
spoke from your own.
I spoke. Listen.
Listen. Hey, I'm still in the paint.
No,
I can speak. Hey, this interview fits to be go.
Yeah, she definitely.
I'm gonna work on this. I need that.
Just in the way that she behaved, I could tell she has narcissistic tendencies for sure. So
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I think. But I'm just a nigga with a Twitter and a podcast. So what does that count? I do know a little bit about psychology. Nonetheless, she's
So you went more on her psychology than his. Just a little bit, or like
no, because again,
once he asked
bro,
the why,
the story,
the snowball started rolling down.
No. Why?
Anything after that,
Once he asked why, they let me know that he don't talk like me. He not like me. That's not sexual harassment to ask a person why they made a decision or what they meant by that. If we get, if you give me do you see what I'm saying? Like,
I don't
bro,
know, because
you
it is
two
sexual.
different arguments,
If you ask a bitch, hey, let's get it on right now. Let's have sex, and she like no, and you like why? Just because it's not in person content, physical shit.
Nigga, if we was in person and you asked why, I wouldn't say you sexually harassing her if y'all was already planning to be intimate or be romantic. And again, you didn't already send him lingerie and or other lewd pictures. You keep factoring out that this bitch already.
So if you ask, are you asking why? Just so you can know how to move better in the next. In the next scenario, nigga, why the fuck are you asking a bitch why she is not? Hey,
no, nigga. But that's you. What you're doing right now, and we can do it, Dubz. I don't mind doing it. I just want to make sure we make the differentiation for the audience. And he not understanding that. We can critique this nigga game together, Dubz. I would love to do it hand to hand. If you just allow me to just get these people a perspective where they can understand, like, okay, we can't. Because that's we influential. That's our personality. He's not wrong as a man to ask that woman if that's how he felt. Now, if he'd have been prying or pressing, saying, man, you need to send me something. Ooh, man, fuck all that. Ooh. Then, yeah, I could see her stance. The man was just one of those nice guy.
Why is it?
Why
is
a Poindexter ass question to ask? But why is not of consequence for her to
have
get
kids and let it ask you why.
Why is not a reason to post a nigga or to talk about a nigga as if she called this man a predator.
That's wrong.
To 500,000 people.
He was aggressive, but I wouldn't.
No, that's
a predator.
That's completely wrong.
When a woman
said that.
No, but when
a long time ago,
when a woman say you a predator, they have never met, ever, never been in the same room, nothing. When a woman say you a predator, no one thinks about a nigga that's aggressively texting. They think you and him that met up at a restaurant or something, and he tried to reach up under your goddamn dress or tried to fucking accost you in a bathroom or roofied you or some shit. That's what a predator is. That's what you think of when you think of predator.
Yeah, he not a predator. He just a loser. An extreme one, but
that was my issue. That's what I'm saying. That's the conversation about his game. Again, I can't call a nigga wrong for asking why in terms of vetting or what he wants to know, because I don't know his prerogative or his demeanor. I'm saying that's as it relates to the sexual harassment tip. Now, if you want to talk about his game, period, yeah. If I'm talking to a sex worker, this is me now. If I'm talking to a sex worker,
It might not even be her replying. Nigga,
Like-
what the fuck are we talking about?
no, if I'm talking to a sex worker, a bitch that sell pussy on the internet, e-pussy. She sell it, e-pussy. And we talking, and we romantic. Uber Eats. But, and she tells me at one point in our conversation that she will no longer be sending me videos or pictures or anything like that. And I didn't ask about content. She's telling me, oh, I don't send stuff like that because I do OnlyFans.
That nigga knew that before, bro. I'm not.
We will have our last conversation.
And that shit
Because
the last conversation.
You will not send me a non-freaky sex worker. I don't understand why we doing this. If that's the case, I could go date a librarian bitch that wear her pantyhose up in the air and says, no, I don't do stuff like that. Versus now I'm dating a bitch. Because it's like, nigga, what? No, that's me. But, again, I don't do shit like that. Because I'm a particular type of nigga. I don't care what you think. I do what I want to do. And that's what I want to do. So because I do that, similar to Chef Chad, that's the only way that's going to go. But he was clearly one of those, well, if you say so. Like, what, you know what I mean? Like one of those, you know what I mean? One of those real
And he should have left
passive,
it at that. Like,
yeah, he one of those passive-aggressive types. You get me? I'm an aggressive type. I would have laughed at that shit. I swear to God. When she'd have been like, I've never seen you no videos. I'd have put so many laughing emojis on that bitch.
And then I would have went and got with a bitch. I would have
Right, like, bro, I'd have been like,
what the fuck are we talking about?
like, I'd have laughed so hearty at that reply, like, bitch, OnlyFans bitch that ain't gonna send me no pussy. OnlyFans bitch that ain't gonna send me no pussy. What type of nigga you take me for? Oh, you trying to bogart.
I mean, in 31 days, I probably wouldn't expect it.
You want me to apply pressure for it. So you want me to start, now you want me to work for it.
I mean, it ain't pressure. It's just a little, you got to deviate a little bit from.
No. I'm saying, in her scenario, the way she talking, she wanted him to apply pressure. And that pressure probably was in the form of money or something of the sort. So
Yeah, because she probably thought he had it because he's crocodile can.
Right. So she's like, I'm not
Wrestling crocodiles. And all.
So in my mind, she pressing on some shit like that. She's trying to bogart him. And he was gonna go for it.
Bootleg crocodile Dundee ass nigga.
But
that's a knife.
Yeah. That's him, bro. But again, like I said,
Oh my God, bro, I hate this nigga already, bro.
bro, you can't just hate him, bro. Again,
I slapped him.
I know you don't. Bro, why is he so aggressive, bro?
Let me pull this nigga up, bro. Cock.
Let me see, man. Like, hold on, I'm gonna start on the screen, man. This crocodile can right here.
Already found him. The Boondocks background. Nigga, I will rock bottom you
That's him.
through this table.
Why'd you pull up that picture?
That's because that's the most recent picture. Look at it. Look.
I'm good.
No, look at the screen, bro. Look at the screen.
This is the same picture from earlier.
No, it's not even. Look, it's
No,
not.
but it's an Atlanta Braves jersey, and I know what he's
Right.
saying.
You see what I'm saying? It's just a.
I know what he's saying.
It's just. Look. Look.
What that nigga Kendrick say?
I didn't pull up. Look. All right. That was the only one he got clothes on in.
Hey, what that nigga Kendrick say?
Look at the. I'm just saying the rest of him. He didn't got his shirt on. That was the only one I could find with the shirt on.
I got you.
That nigga.
Bro, look.
I know what the nigga look like, bro.
I know, but I'm just saying. Look.
I don't need to
I
look
know
again.
these aren't zoomed in. These aren't.
I don't need to look again, though. I got you.
Can you
got it for-
explain
I
to
got it
him?
for your reference.
Because he acting like I
So,
would have found
Kendrick Lamar.
Like he acting like I would have found a crazy one.
Hey.
I'm like, bro, that's the.
Yeah, I got you.
That's the good one. That was the.
Kendrick Lamar told Drake, I believe when you standing by Sexy Red, you see two bad bitches.
Yeah.
I believe you don't like women.
Yeah.
It's real competition.
Yeah.
You might pop ass with him.
Yeah.
He look
Yeah.
like that.
I can see that.
He looks like
I
that.
can see that.
You don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with him.
Nigga coming in hot. Listen.
See that?
Listen. I
Hey.
wasn't gonna go that far. I was just
You showed the pictures, nigga. What the, bro?
You said what the nigga
If
look
you throw
like.
the alley oop,
He literally asked me, what does he look like? What am I supposed to do?
he
Came
threw the
down with-
alley oop.
He came down with the tomahawk.
And
Just describe him. Hey, man.
he was Dwayne Wade when he was standing there like
he
this.
He a light-skinned nigga with some tattoos? What did you want me to say? I don't know what to... That's what he looked like. That's him.
Yeah, I got you, but that was
And I was
the-
LeBron
that
James.
That
Like,
was not the introduction I was expecting.
Bro,
Like, whoa.
that was the only one. It was, bro,
I'm just
Dubz,
saying,
tell him
like-
the first 4 pictures, if that was the only one that he had a shot. I did the
That's
what?
fine. I got you, but I'm cool.
All the rest of it was just him in it with a snake and shit. Pause. I'm telling the truth. It was him with a snake. It was. That's a snake. See? It's a real snake. I'm telling you what. And he didn't have on no shirt. And I was like, oh, well, this ain't gonna be fitting. He put on the one where he got on the shirt. And Chef Chad said, why did you pick that one? Because that's the one he had the shirt on in. All the rest of them, he was basically naked.
Because he said after I looked at all.
I wanted to show you something decent at least, you know?
He already went through them all. I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
That
here you go.
nigga's
My
out
boy
there,
ain't gonna want to look at this. Chef Chad ain't gonna look at this. You want to see a nigga in Hoochie Daddy shorts with no shirt on? He ain't gonna look at that. But, yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. Now, like I said, game-wise, no. Like I said, it's 2 stories in this, right? It's the narcissist bitch that she couldn't get over herself because the conversation was trash, right? And he stopped talking to her. He unfollowed her. She kept following him. And then she started like putting out little narratives about him. And then on his birthday, that's when she dropped that story about that say. All this shit.
Yeah, she's wrong for that.
Trying to ruin
Yeah.
this. You get me? Like, that's
and
what she
I agree with that, but
Like, you see what I'm saying? Now, him on the other
he
side.
failed every
Right.
point up into that point.
Right.
He put himself in that
On
position
the
to
nigga
where he
side,
could
right.
look like a sucker.
Well,
And
look like a sucker and look like a nigga that's sexually harassing is what she said in one tweet. And then one of them, she called him, again, like I said, she called him a literal predator. So the assertion that she was making to 500,000 people was not that he was like some happy-go-lucky guy that just don't know how to talk to bitches. Because that's what I say, a nigga that don't know his place or don't know.
oh yeah, he can't talk to bitches online. He can't talk to bitches
Right.
in person.
You feel
like,
me?
he-
Like that's what I got out of them text messages. Because like I said, that's not progressive conversation to me to ask a bitch why. You know what I mean? Because it's not progressive conversation to me. Because here's the reason why. Right? I'm gonna go and say this. Right? I'm gonna say this. No, I'm gonna put this. No, this is for my niggas. Right? This is for my niggas. Now I'm kicking my shit. Right? The reason why is because when you ask why, the reason why you're asking why is more than likely because you have an objection to whatever she's saying. So it would be more productive to just tell her what the objection is than it would be to ask why she's making her ruling. Because as a nigga, the reason why he asked why is because the real reason is I don't like that answer. I don't like that you just told me you would never send me any of your content. I thought we was on a different page. You had sent me stuff before. I didn't. You feel me? That's what you should have said. If you was gonna say anything. Now me again, all I would have said was laughing emojis because be fucking for real. But if you gotta be that guy, then you should have just told her that. And then at least I could have respected it because at least then you telling her, whoa, now she got to make a decision. do you consider what he said to be valid? And are you gonna, you see what I'm saying, reconsider your stance, or are you standing on it?
Yeah, because why, bro? Like,
Why? You see what I'm saying? Why is so unproductive? It's just never it's never the answer. It's never the answer. It's never, why has never got anything solved. Because it doesn't actually address, you know exactly why you don't like this. That's why you asking why.
Yeah. And when you say why, I could defend myself in every way to why I shouldn't do shit for you, nigga. Like,
well, simply put, you don't even got to do that. You could just do what she did. Why? I don't got to explain. But you see what I'm saying? 'Cause that's why I say it's passive aggressive, because now you got all these messages where you seem like, okay, boom, well, you just a nagger. Like, you don't look like a harassing nigga. You just like one of them niggas bitches don't like to talk to. Like, imagine how dry her pussy was getting. Right. It's like, bro,
niggas is playing J. Cole on a Friday
you
to
feel
that
me?
pussy.
Like, think about her reading her messages back. And she already told this nigga no. You're not getting content. Now he like, why? Now he explaining why he said why. Now he explaining why he asked why. I mean, why he asked about it. Right. You feel me, nigga? That's why I be telling niggas like, bro, sometimes you gotta think, bro. You gotta think. I like to think, how is a bitch gonna receive what I'm finna give her?
Would you ask an alpha female why, or like a female that's like strong minded, like why, like?
See, he getting it that. He understand, like, bro.
That shit is stupid.
Why is
dog.
the most unproductive fucking question
I've been saying
ever.
that the whole time, but like,
no,
that's just my question to the people. Is why?
No, I'm just saying.
Would you ask
why?
that question to some?
Like, it's just not going. Now, there's reasons to ask why, obviously, for things like, hey, I need you to go put this in there, and you go, hey, why? It's because I need this to work in this time.
It work in certain scenarios, but
like there's reasons
for a person that's a solo content creator, I wouldn't ask them.
No, just in general, in a relationship, you gotta abandon why when it comes to decisions. Like, if somebody makes a decision.
So you telling me that in 31 days, niggas is taking relationships right now so serious that it's offensive to hear no.
Bro, niggas go from first meeting to a girlfriend in 90 days, and we know this. So 31 days.
I mean, that shit was happening
right,
back then.
right. That's literally 33% of that relationship. That is a significant portion of time if you're talking about that. That's how long it takes a nigga to meet a bitch to be in a relationship. Then 31 days in, yes, they are on some different shit. And we know motherfuckers move fast as shit.
But you ain't never met nobody. You ain't
Bro,
met
they ain't never
person.
met no bro, but social media
That's why
wise.
catfish is still going
Like,
on.
bro, that's what I'm
Like,
trying to tell you.
You ain't even talk to this bitch fucking like.
I know it's
you
crazy,
just,
Chef
You're not
Chad.
even.
Chef Chad, listen. This
You
isn't
niggas is
a-
trash. You niggas
Chef
suck.
Chad, it isn't about us, Chef Chad. This is what's happening in the world, Chef Chad.
That's not my reality, my
Open your eyes, Chef Chad. I feel like I'm on Bird Box. Look.
I am observant and I look from afar, but
Look, Chef Chad.
I don't subscribe to
Look,
those
Chef
types of
Chad.
actions.
No, I'm telling you.
I don't subscribe.
Bro, niggas have.
I don't.
Bro.
And that's why I'm in the
Niggas have
position that I'm in,
social media
because
relations.
I choose not to deal or engage with
Yes,
that,
bro,
because it's
bro.
no, thank you.
Bro, a timeline sleep question mark tweet can lead to you getting your dick sucked.
I give two
Yeah.
fucks about that. If I want to get my dick sucked, I'll get my dick sucked. It's
No, I'm
that
just
simple.
saying. I'm just
I
saying
don't
that's
need
the error.
the fucking meet a bitch online and fucking, even if I was single, I don't need meet no bitch online. Fucking, I'm gonna see your ass in person.
Well, no,
Straight out.
I
That's
hear
it.
I hear
That's
what
it.
you're saying.
I
Bro.
can't. We can talk and all other shit, but nothing serious until I
Chef.
see your ass. I don't believe
Chef.
any of that shit. I don't.
Chef.
I don't
Chef.
subscribe.
Yeah, it's
Get up there.
It's a whole different ball game when you
Yeah, I'm good.
see the chicks online.
Yeah, I'm good.
In person that you wasn't expecting to see.
Right.
That's fine.
This was-
And that's why I'd rather see you in person.
But all I'm saying is, Chef, I don't disagree. Right. About meeting people in person because on social media there's a lot of dynamics that are lost. Being nuanced of conversation.
That's why
A lot of that shit be fake.
Yeah, that's why I'm not in that world.
A bitch,
I ain't part of that.
a bitch will be awestruck in your presence, but on social media she'll leave you on red.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
And then when you bump into her,
I wish y'all would.
No.
Nigga, I see people in person that I knew
No,
that I don't even realize who they are at the time.
Bro, it's to happen, not to me, but I done seen niggas. I done seen it happen. When I meet, usually I bump into them and they're like, oh, I didn't know you was you or whatever. But I done seen it where niggas.
I'm gonna get myself in.
Yeah, I done seen it where niggas get left on. Bro, you seen the social media stories about the bitch? She ignored him for like 5 months. He was DMing her, just talking to himself, and she finally replied, and now they married. That's all that is. She finally met that nigga and was like, oh, damn, that's you?
Nah, I'm good.
Right.
I'm not chasing for 5 months.
Right.
Talking to myself.
Right.
You got me all the way fucked up.
Yeah, we done seen it.
After that first month of getting no reply, I don't know.
Right, we done seen it. Yeah, where niggas done, no. Well, one nigga did it for years.
Nah.
And got married. Yeah, it was years.
I mean, congratulations to them, but
yeah,
nah.
I mean, shit, niggas.
It works for who, what it worked,
Yeah,
what it do, but nah.
Did it for years, bro. But, like I said, man.
Episode 113.
Yeah, we can cheers
in the
it up.
books.
Yeah, we can
going
cheers
hard. I'm liking it.
Yeah.
Top off. Get them shots ready.
You already know.
Y'all get them shots ready.
Hey, pull up some
You
water.
already know.
Pull up some water.
Pour up some goddamn water. H2O.
Oh, you looking a
Yeah,
little.
use a little. Hey man, all y'all niggas out there, man, that ain't.
Hey, bro. Man, get y'all.
I'm not gonna let y'all make it, bro.
Hey, look. Not my business, but it wouldn't be.
Hey, that's
my
short
move.
for water, bro. That's short for water, my nigga. Like you ain't getting
That
that
shit
off.
must be to the brim, man.
He said that's short for water, nigga.
That's
You
not
heard
my
it.
ministry, but like I said, Crocodile Cameo, he a nice guy.
Okay.
So shout out to him, man. I wish him to be well. Hopefully he learned from this scenario and how to be a better dude at like pursuing bitches in that way. If not, man,
you ain't gonna never have no hoes again.
what can
bro.
I say, man? But nonetheless,
You do not deserve another
this
bitch,
has been
nigga.
episode 113 of the Pour Up Podcast. I am the Rick Code. Follow me, RICKCODE, all platforms.
It's your boy Dubz 817.
Hey.
It's that man, that MILF, that legend, that motherfucker, Chef Chad. And make sure you follow all of our platforms and keep your eyes on them comments, like he said, so we can get some shout outs going. And as always, make sure you
Pull up.